Hello, Mugs. This is a
Oh,
how many subscribers was it? It doesn't matter.
uh,
This is a sum. This is
714.
This is a 714 subscriber special where we're going to be using a tier list created by a fellow YouTuber, our peer Komoden Cam,
Yeah.
to rank every Optimus Prime design, and that's going to be me and Josh doing that. And also, our non-mug friend Alice is here, and she's playing Euro Truck Simulator, which is kind of
American Truck Simulator.
yeah, that's like kind of like Optimus Prime, so that works, right?
Yeah, it's thematically appropriate.
Yeah. Anyway, we're just there's a lot of these, so we're just gonna kind of get started here. You can see we got the
Do we
tiers
want
on
to
the
change the
side.
names of these tiers?
Absolutely not. I am not taken. I'm not changing it to like goaded with the sauce, etc., etc. I never remember. I never remember them. I never remember what order they go in.
It's sauce, dry seasoning, mid, needs
No.
more development, Hyoka.
Okay, I will change one of them to be needs more development because I like needs more development a lot. Actually,
Okay.
I think we're gonna put
And I have crashed the game.
that happens.
That's fun. This is the correct tier, so you're
Yeah,
right
okay.
here.
We'll do that. Anyway, I believe
Fucking
this
love needs more
is.
development.
I believe this first one here is the box art from the original toy. I think this ranks pretty highly, but it's like it's definitely like kind of beta Optimus. Like this is not Optimus as we know him
He's
quite yet.
very bulky.
Hmm.
Like, distractingly so.
Which is
Um,
accurate to the toy, but when you think
I
of
put this
Optimus
in, like,
Prime,
thin line, personally.
hmm,
But I'm getting ahead of myself. Go on.
yeah, I think this is like we have to give some respect here for being the originator, but this is also not what you think of when you think of Optimus Prime.
Yeah. I have a feeling 5 tiers isn't going to be enough, but we'll see.
No, it's going to be
Um,
enough.
Yeah.
We
To be fair,
can.
that's very close to what you think of when you think of Optimus Prime.
It is, but it's not like the head's kind of weird, and his like proportions are all odd looking. I think
Yeah.
thin line is fine.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
Maybe a borderline case, but and then after that we have his original like his G1 cartoon model, which that's Optimus Prime. Like
That is
that is
Optimus Prime.
the definitive Optimus Prime. Like
I cannot deny.
I think this has to go very highly, probably up till LR1, if
I think that's
we're
fair.
being honest with ourselves.
In case Mugs don't have reference, Jin is like a Transformers fan. I've seen Transformers 1. So,
I'm not gonna lie to
there's,
you.
there's a bit of a mismatch.
This one
What the
right
fuck is
here,
this?
I believe what this is what the hell is the toy called? Bat Convo Bat. Very early in the lifespan of what became the Beast Wars franchise, they were kind of thinking that these would be the same characters as the G1 characters, which is not what they eventually went with, which is why Optimus Primal is largely not on here, as you can see. But the Bat Optimus Prime was characterized as the original character. People don't really remember this design. If that's even what it is, it's honestly kind of hard to tell. And
I will say this bat raises a bit of a question for the rest of the tier list, because
yeah,
a lot of them are probably just going to be high for being like, damn, that's a good Optimus. But then there are a lot of them that aren't aiming to be a good Optimus.
no, that's fair.
We're just rating those as...
I don't want to be... I got into Transformers via Armada when I was a kid, so I am not like a strict G1er or anything. However, I do think there is a reason nobody really remembers Bat Optimus, which is like, I don't know, it just seems like a weird fit for him. Like, can you imagine
those
like
wings
this
are very
guy?
draconic in a
They
in a way
are.
that
Which is
it would work
kinda
for like
cool.
the Megatron equivalent. But you imagine his being a bit more like bird looking.
Yeah, it's a little. I don't know.
I'm for needs more development.
Yeah,
Personally.
that sounds right.
Yeah.
And I believe this next one is and I apologize if I get any of these wrong because I know a decent bit about Transformers, but I am not an expert by any means. I want to say this is Star Convoy, which was a Japanese toy that they released like later in the G1 line. I think this is a
orange is a good color for.
Oh, see,
Optimus.
I don't agree. I actually quite like this one. It's got like much more of a super robot-y look than he usually has, especially like his G1 designs. I kind of
I'd say that's fair. I'm not huge into the orange, so I think red, orange, and the blue is like.
That's fair enough, I suppose.
Yeah.
Do we think this is thin line?
I think thin line's probably fine.
Alright.
Next question: are we ordering tiers?
No,
We-
no.
No?
That would get. I'm
I think
okay
we
with.
can order them as we place them, and then we're not allowed to go back.
No,
Or we
I just it's fine. Tiers are fluid.
Okay.
Within the tier, it's fluid. It's fluid. Spy Changer Optimus Prime, which I believe
This thing
is
looks
from.
stupid as fuck.
I believe this is from the Robots in Disguise toy line from like the early 2000s.
It looks stupid.
I really like the Spy Changers actually.
I-
They're really
maybe
chunky and they
one-
have like no articulation, but I think they look kind of fun.
Yeah, I can see that. I am imagining if I'm him, then I can't like see very far in front of me. It's certainly not below me. I am not into this one at all.
Okay, well, like, I'm already sensing that there's going to be a lot going in Thin Line, but do we think we can do Thin Line, or is this a needs more development?
I want needs more development personally.
Alright.
I actually want kill them all, but I understand.
I have a different Spy Changer Optimus Prime that I'm going to argue much harder for, so that's fine.
Okay.
Laser Optimus Prime, which I believe is one of the earlier G2 toys. Who I always just kind of think of as like Optimus Prime, but he got big shoulders.
He's like fine.
Yeah, it's a cool design. Some people like really love this design. I think maybe because he looks like a little bit more combat oriented, and some people are super into that. I've always been a little more mixed on it, but it's pretty good, I think.
I
This
could
is-
do like top of thin line.
We're not ordering the tiers. We can't do
Top.
that.
A thin line.
Oh, fine. I'm not ordering the tiers.
Of course.
And this is just the
Um,
same design, but not as good. I don't know when this was released.
See,
I
think his coloring is better. That sort of like,
I very
Romy
much
metal.
disagree.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, okay, maybe it's not the coloring so much that I don't like it. It's just like I don't
The gray
I don't
specifically, I think,
recognize.
is better than the previous one's gray, which is clearly
Really?
like worn plastic.
I suppose.
Whereas this,
The thing I will get out ahead of this. A thing that I don't like about a lot of the movie era stuff, like the Bay movie era stuff, and I don't know if this toy is from around then, but it kind of looks like it. If not, that's me guessing wrong. That's fine. A thing I don't like about a lot of the stuff from that era is that the metal looks really greebly and just kind of gross looking. It's not my favorite
Okay,
design
that's
thing
fair.
in the world.
It's very specific the color that I'm like, yeah, that's a pretty.
No,
good
that's
color.
fair. That's a valid distinction to make.
Yeah. Also thin line.
Yeah, no, that's valid.
Pretty much the other one with bulkier shoulders, but
Yeah.
like a.
They're very similar designs. I think putting them in the same tier is valid. I believe this is
Yeah.
just the G1 toy, but like a release that had like a big fucking missile launcher on it. I'll be honest, I think this looks really dumb, but I don't know.
Needs more development.
Yeah, we don't need to. No need to belabor the point. This is another like shoulders Optimus Prime. I don't recognize this one either. I do like the sword.
It's fine.
Yeah, some of these are just like thin line because we don't have much to say about them.
Yeah.
I think that's allowed. Is
I
this
literally
the?
can't tell if this is the Lego one or not.
I think this is either the Lego one or there was an earlier one that they did, which was
Like
like
fake Lego.
it was
One of
yeah
those.
it was not Lego, but it was like Lego. We'll say Lego
Yeah.
inspired.
Doesn't Hasbro have their own like Lego knockoff?
They did. I don't know if they still do.
It
I don't
could be
remember what it
that.
was called, but
Actually,
I think
is actual Lego Optimus on here somewhere? I don't see him, but
um
oh no, there he is. He's right there. So this is
oh,
fake Lego
okay, yeah,
Optimus.
fake
fully.
Lego Optimus. Pretty.
I don't care for this.
Yeah, it's fine, I guess, but more fine in that, like, wow, yeah, you did translate the design, I guess.
Is
But I
it
think the export
fine?
development is
Yeah.
fine. Right.
Fire
This
Convoy.
one looks like a fucking Mega Man X character.
Yeah, okay. So I need to be I need to like push up my glasses and do the actually bit
Oh,
here
of
for a
course.
little bit. Fire Convoy is only kind of Optimus Prime. There is a whole big convoluted continuity thing, which I'm not going to get into in detail because literally who gives a shit. The short version is, in the Japanese version of the show that this character is from, he is a different character than Optimus Prime. In the
Right.
American version of the show, they said, no, this is just Optimus Prime.
You know, I literally compared this to Mega Man X a second ago. In the Mega Man X series, Mega Man is long dead, and you are playing as X.
Yeah.
In Mega Man X2, in the US localized dialogue, you are referred to as Mega Man.
Exact
Even
same
though you are
situation.
X.
Yep.
So, wow.
So that said, that's pedantry, and I admit that.
Yeah.
If we are rolling with, the Hasbro interpretation, this is a different Optimus Prime, and the Robots in Disguise stuff is like an alternate universe or whatever. I think this is honestly a pretty solid design. It's very anime, but I don't dislike
I think
that.
it's fine.
Like,
Jane, we can say it. Greebling Japan, you know?
yeah, I don't know. It's the stylization that I think helps sell it. I think
truck update. It's
Yep.
2 a.m., so I'm stopping at a truck stop for the night.
Good.
Cool. The
Greebling.
only thing is, I actually like the next design on this list even better. So
I mean, we can put them both in, like...
my thought is like these are both freedom is the right of all sentient beings tier, but I like the second one higher, which I forget the lore for why he gets like more armored in Robots in Disguise. That's one of the corners of Transformers that I know the least about.
We'll put the first one in freedom for now,
Yeah.
and then I'll say about the second one. I think I like this design less, although, like, if I'm still treating this as Mega Man X, it's the difference between, like, First Armor X and, like, Fourth Armor X, you know? And, you know, when you get Fourth Armor X, you're still kind of hyped. So, yeah, I still think sentient beings is fine.
We can put it below, like, if we're
Yeah.
ordering these a little bit, I guess we can put it below. Yellow Optimus Prime. Okay, so this is... I just said that I don't know very much about Robots in Disguise, and I'm going to go on a whole tangent about, like, a very minor part of that franchise. I don't remember what the story is here, but, briefly, they sold an Optimus Prime toy that was a spy changer like this red one down here. But instead of changing into a red car, it turned into a yellow fire truck. And years later, I want to say like a fan club thing. One of the really like niche, very minor corners of the Transformers media that people don't really care about is like there was they did a thing where they characterized this version of Optimus Prime as a girl, and I kind of like that. I think that's kind of cool.
What do you mean characterized?
Because the toy, I don't think had a bio card of any kind, and it wasn't like directly tied to much, so it was just kind of like, here's this yellow Optimus Prime.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
years later, they were like, oh yeah, this is like Lady Optimus Prime from like a different version of the Robots in Disguise cartoon, or something like that.
sure. I think it's
I am very fond of this design. The actual toy is not quite as good, but I mean, they're using the character art here, so that's what I'm going on.
I think it's fine. I wouldn't mind putting it like high up.
How high up?
Uh,
I'm leaving the final decision to you because I'm biased in this area.
we'll do freedom then.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, big
yeah.
surprise. The trans lady really likes
Trans
Lady Optimus
or
Prime.
Optimus.
rights are the right of all sentient beings.
Thank you. Onload haters do not interact.
This thing.
I think this is Armada Optimus. Yeah.
Looks
Which I when I was a kid, this was my favorite of his designs, obviously, because I was like, yeah, that's Optimus Prime. That's like my Optimus Prime that I know and love.
yeah.
As I have gotten older, I am not as fond of it. I think the weird, like, gray area on his stomach is kind of odd looking.
Yeah, the grill, as
Yeah.
it were. It does jut out a bit far.
Yeah.
It's
So-
another like he can't look straight down type thing.
Yeah.
I think like high fin line.
Yeah, that's valid, I think. Like, here.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, we
This
have...
looks like
this
like
is...
G1 again, but
Yeah.
like comic.
Yeah, like, I think that's literally what this is. This is like... Well, do you prefer the windows to be, blue or transparent? Which is such a minor difference that I'm kind of like...
I think I prefer the colors on the comic one.
You do? Okay.
Yeah,
That's-
a little bit.
That's fair. A lot of
Oh, he's
people are
also-
of the opinion that as far as G1 stuff goes, that the comics are like the way to go.
Yeah. His
But-
cock is blue in the cartoon, but it's grey in the comics.
Don't call it that.
It was the most succinct way to communicate. What is this fucking thing?
This is Orion Pax.
Really? He
Yeah,
looks dumb as fuck here.
In the G1 cartoon, this is what Orion Pax looks like. I hate this design.
Yeah, that's...
He, like... Okay.
He just looks bad.
In the sense of conveying that this is supposed to be like a young, inexperienced bot, I get it. I don't like how it looks at all.
Oh, me neither. The face
and-
is bad. I don't like the shape of the helm. I don't like that it kind of has... Like, it curls around... It sort of curves around the shape of his head like an actual...
Like helmet that a person would wear, yeah.
Yeah.
You,
it
like
looks
you
it
get that
looks-
sometimes
The
in
helmet looks
Transformers.
Star Wars-y. Not
This is
like
fair.
slash pause.
You get that sometimes in Transformers, and it doesn't always look terrible. But I think this is
In
one
here,
of
it looks
the,
like I could take it off and he would have like a bald, ugly chrome dome.
Hey, don't insult Chrome Dome like that.
Sorry.
This is definitely needs more development at best, I think.
I'm down for Kill 'Em All.
That feels mean, given some of the other shit we're gonna get to. I think
Okay,
needs more
okay.
development is fine.
Okay,
We'll
okay.
put him, like,
Bottom
I don't
off,
know,
though.
like here.
Yeah.
I'll put him. Yeah.
Come on, bottom off.
This is Armada Prime again, but his like I think this is like his super mode when he's merged with Jetfire. He gets the big fucking cannons. It's been a while since I've seen Armada, so I might have some of these details mixed up. The shoulder cannons are incredibly hype.
Yeah.
It is a little bit like of a very super robot-y design, but I enjoyed this quite a lot. Your thoughts, Josh?
I think it's like fine. I don't have too much to say about this one. Probably like like very like top of thin line, maybe in Freedom. I could do either or. So really, it's yours. Your deciding factor here.
We'll put it somewhere in here. That's fine.
Okay.
We have Armada Prime again, as depicted in like the crotch thrust sequence of his henshin.
Oh, that's what was going on here. This pose is unreadable.
Yeah. No, it's.
You went a little too in motion.
Yeah.
Here.
Is it
person that got this screenshot?
Am I stoned? Is this and that not the same? No, this is like a different super mode.
It doesn't have shoulder
I think
pads.
he actually gets this before he gets the one that we just did. I'm pointing with my finger so anyone can see.
He doesn't have shoulder pads, and his cock is a bit less detailed.
Stop calling it that. I don't like this one as nearly as much as the one with the shoulder cannons, if we're picking between the two, just going off of these shots.
I'd put it like pretty low in the tier, honestly.
Let me put it like behind regular Armada Prime, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
I've convinced you to order the tiers now, but
yeah, it's fine. I've been gaslit. It's whatever. I have no idea what this is. It looks bad.
It doesn't look great. This is like firmly needs more development.
Yeah, that's.
Why is he Ryu from Streets?
Yeah. Okay. This is what the fuck was this toy called? I think it was literally just called like Optimus Prime X Ryu from Street Fighter. Or something stupid like that.
I weirdly expected you to say X Ryu from Streets and was like surprised when you didn't.
I think it's actually specifically Ryu from Street Fighter 2, because you need to really specify that when talking about the Street Fighter franchise.
From Streets.
This
it's kind of
okay. Bad. I try not to be like a habitual hater about the crossover stuff. I think it's very much not my thing. I think it can be done well, and it has gotten better over time to the point where I actually think the Naruto ones that they revealed recently are kind of hype. Real thing, by the way. Look it up.
Yeah, sorry. We'll get to that later. I don't think this real one looks very good.
Yeah, no. I was leading up to say. That said, I think this one is really bad.
Like
flesh tones on a Transformers toy are.
It's not really readable
horrid.
As Optimus. It is readable as Ryu more because he's got a very simple design. Although, like taking it as a Ryu, it's bad.
Yeah, no, it's not.
This is very low in needs
I
more
honestly
development.
think
I don't
this is
kill them all. Okay.
Yeah.
Optimus Prime?
Yeah, I don't remember the context of this, but it's pretty hype. I think we can all agree.
I have, there are a lot of designs in this I'm just, glancing at and being like, oh my fucking god, I can't wait to get to that. That's one of them. So
yeah.
Is this Freedom or is this Talalar one? That's the real question.
Honestly think... Okay. I think we can put this up here for now, and if we end up with too many up there, we can maybe reconsider.
Okay.
I really like that. It's so stupid that it wraps back around into being incredible.
Yeah.
We don't need to have a conversation about these two, I think.
No, okay, fucking
I've had to detour because the road was closed for an accident.
Yeah, that's also what just happened to us.
Right. So, sorry. So the first one we put down looks like one of those, 50s feminism things. It kind of does, right?
It does look like a caricature of somebody. Okay.
What is the deal with this?
These are from, I want to say these are from one of the storybooks they made for Gen 1 stuff. That was a thing.
Yeah.
Some of those
storybooks just give him a bad face.
The face is so bad. It's the main
I think this is a needs more development. I don't think we need to put it and kill them all.
That's fine. I acted hastily, but I really don't like it though.
Yeah.
The Disney is kill them all. I will not.
Well, what I'm gonna say is that is a much better execution of the concept than the Ryu crossover.
Okay, fine. I'll switch the orders if you want me to, but I am a lifelong Mickey Mouse hater.
I have gathered, and I respect it. Um,
USB Optimus Prime.
So,
Why is his head so long?
so this is like kind of the first one that I really saw that I was excited to get to. And that was like, before we started recording, so I went to the toilet before that. I was just like, oh, this will probably be a long one, let's go to the toilet. I could not stop thinking about him.
About USB Optimus Prime?
And specifically, like, they did it in such a bad way. Right?
It's so... okay. Can I provide to you some additional context?
Please.
So, Transform... I don't recognize this item. I have no idea when it was made.
Yeah.
Going by the way that it looks, I'm gonna guess sometime in the mid to late 2000s, right?
Maybe.
By that point,
I would say 2010s. I don't think you got crossover USBs in the 2000s.
Fair enough. By that point, we had already had and admittedly this was a very high-end item, and this thing is very clearly like something you buy for $10. But we had already had a version of the Transformer Ravage who turned into a working USB stick instead of a cassette tape, as is his usual, like, vibe.
Oh, that's a neat idea.
Yeah. So, this, to me, is just, like, not only is this really bad, it's also just, like... Like, you had a general idea. Like, I'm not saying they all need to be like that, but you could have done something to make it a little, like, work a little more. This is, like...
I think... Because I'm imagining if you have this and you plug it into any part of your computer, any orientation is going to look bad.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Absolutely.
What they should have done... Like, we're not having it exactly as is, but if we have it similar to what it is and have the USB port coming out of the bottom of the head instead, and then when it's plugged in, it's an Autobots logo. You know? That's better. Like, shrink the head a little bit as well. A lot, actually. But, like, depending on where your any part of USB port, any orientation that this comes out of a USB port. If it comes from the bottom of the head, if it comes from the neck, it'll be the Autobots logo. That's hype, that's cool, that's iconic memorabilia. As is, I'm putting in most of Optimus Prime, but not like the iconic part, which is his head shape. So
it's a little...
They fucked it in such an obviously bad way, and I don't know how they managed.
I just don't like that he's long. He's really what it comes down to.
He's way too long. He doesn't look like Optimus when he's not, when he's not plugged in. He doesn't look like Optimus when he is plugged in. They should have made it the Autobots logo. Should have made him quite as long. You can make the USB a bit, like, fatter just to get the head shape a bit more accurate.
Yeah, it's all very... It's not great.
I kind of want to give him points because he's awesome, but he's also not.
He's not awesome.
Yeah.
I will accept needs more development if you really want to give him points. Otherwise,
I think needs more development is fair because he literally needed, like, another...
Like, literally, more product development. Yeah, okay,
like,
fair enough.
Fun idea, really poor execution.
Yeah. This is...
His body's very stout.
Some G2 Optimus or another. I don't recognize this one.
His body's a little bit stout. I don't love it.
Or is this like... I'll be honest with you, I don't know what this one is.
God,
he's like
a lot to go for.
he's got a very square head.
Square head, square body.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this one is like in here somewhere. It's fine.
Yeah, I think the coloring on that artwork looks really nice.
Yeah.
But, like, the design's just a bit bulky, I guess.
Wow, we do have a fuck of a lot to go through.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh, this was a stupid idea.
God, every time you, like, scroll down, I see more and more things. I'm like, I can't wait to get to that.
Okay, let's knock some of these out real quick. This one is fine, I think.
Like, Finland needs more development. It's kind of just boring.
I think this can go, like, like around here. I kind of feel like this. I think about how you do the spy changer, which is just that's kind of silly and not.
I gotta say, the way this next one's wings are like spread out with like the missiles on the end. I hate to say this, but I'm going to say it. We've all seen the movie Chicken Little, of course.
I have not, but go on.
It reminds me of the bit at the end where Chicken Little watches the action movie biopic about his life, and they give the guy like the like wing set with like fizzed up soda on either end, and you know he uses that as like a jetpack, and it's awesome, and he gets all the babes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. All that to say, like, low thin line to
Alright.
to maybe needs more development.
This is just like
Another that looks like Optimus Prime.
like this is I kind of hate these because like
They're all in the same pose as well.
they're just like yeah, like you did it. You made like this is a toy of this one, is what it is. and I when I say I hate it, I mean I hate that whoever made the tier list was like, yeah, this needs to all be on here.
Yeah. This one is
got
like
a
the same
different
thing,
pose.
but the
Yeah.
pose is
A bit more
the
dynamic.
pose is more dynamic, although it's a worse indication of the actual design.
I will also say the colors on this don't look great. That might be the lighting.
quite-
I don't know.
Yeah, like freedom, I guess.
Yeah, I could put them like down here, I suppose.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is that Fortnite Optimus? I can't remember.
Possibly. I don't terribly care for this one. It looks like they were trying to do like you know, what if we did like movie CGI but in the G1 style, but they didn't really...
I looked it up, and I believe that that is like Fortnite Optimus.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, I think it's like a okay adaptation of the design.
I don't know. This reminds me a lot of like this is like they tried to use like movie CGI to make him look G1, and I don't really think it works.
Yeah, I can put wherever, like thin line-ish. I guess it's not as bad as some of the
This seems
low
to go
thin line.
like here, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
The fuck is this guy?
I want to say this is Cybertron Optimus.
He's so bulky.
He's chunky. I barely remember Cybertron. Kind of a cool design.
I do think this color scheme is solid, actually.
Yeah. It honestly looks almost a little bit Ultra Magnus-y, but that's unavoidable if there is some overlap between those two characters.
High thin line, maybe?
Yeah. No, I think that's fair. We're not spending a lot of time on some of these, but for some of them, all there is to say is like a cool design. This is...
He kind of looks like All Might.
No, he doesn't.
With the yellow hair? Yeah, he does. That's hair, by the way.
Hair. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that's what I said.
Interesting. So this guy right here,
Yeah.
I want to say that this is Optimus from the Bump of Chicken collab they did earlier this year.
Yeah.
Let me look that up. I'm actually going to look this up because I don't want to be wrong about this. Hold on. Yeah, Bump of Chicken Optimus Prime. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. Where... So much guys have to go to fucking Optimus Prime's like toy list and...
No, of course.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I was right. This is in fact the Bump of Chicken Optimus Prime. I just didn't want to be wrong about that because that would have been embarrassing given what I'm about to say. I actually think this is a very interesting color scheme for him, and I think that this is admittedly not so much related to the image itself. However, I think because this
Well, yeah, it is Bump of Chicken.
this collaboration gave us the Transformers 40th anniversary movie, which is hype as fuck. I think this goes high.
Points.
Yeah, this goes high.
Okay.
I think this is freedom.
Sure, I'll take that. I don't
Yeah.
love the color scheme, honestly. But I can respect it.
It's a collab design. It's not I give them a little bit more slack for like weird color schemes, as long as it's not flesh tone, as previously discussed. Once again, this is just Optimus Prime.
I don't like this one quite as much. I think
this is, yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah.
Yeah. Burger.
What's going on here?
Well, new tier at the very top.
No, we're not doing that.
It's barely. I guess it's his head, and he's lifting an arm up.
Yeah.
And he's inside of a burger.
Yeah, I have no clue what this was made for, what the origin.
And you can, like close the burger lid and then like pop it
Burger
open.
lid.
The
Yeah.
burger lid.
The burger lid, and pop it open, and then all your friends on the playground will be like, "Yo, Optimus." I don't know where to put this one.
Hey.
Beside USB?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's higher up. He's not.
I'll actually put this like a little. Just go like here.
It could go above Orion Pax.
Yeah. It's amusing. I have no idea who would buy it or why, though. It's the thing.
Well, Jen, all I'm saying is look forward to Christmas.
All right. This was that one toy they made for the movie toy line with the really big wings, I think.
Oh, okay. He looks fleety, like an airship fleet.
Spoilers. I don't really have strong opinions on this.
I think it's fine. It's over designed, but in sort of a cool way.
Yeah, okay. We can put it next to the other one that's over designed in sort of a cool way.
Yeah. Okay, I'm down. Right, what is this?
This is like.
Are these? These all look movie-ish.
I think these are all. I think these. No, I think these two are movie, and then these couple are. The.
Well, because I saw other movie
Cybertron
ones
games.
further down.
Yeah, this list is organized oddly.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to say this is like movie comics, because that was the thing. There was like tie-in comics to the movie. I'm not sure.
I don't think that image looks too bad.
Yeah, it's okay. I am always a little reluctant to give the Bay movies any amount of props because
sort of like a low fin line.
Yeah, because of various reasons. But I don't think it's terrible. We can go down here.
Next one,
movie. Definitely one of the movies. I'm almost positive.
I don't think it's. I don't know if this is the worst movie one we're gonna come across, but I
almost certainly not. There's some pretty bad movie ones.
I don't really like this one.
It's got the same issues, right, as like Armada Optimus Prime almost, with there's a weird gray bit in the middle. I'm putting them here for comparison's sake. But I do kind of think this can go down here. Or honestly, maybe even needs more
high needs more development. Yeah. I think this next one's a little bit better. There's slightly less greebling. There's a lot less greebling.
I want to say this is the War for Cybertron design. These three are all from the video games, I think.
Right.
And then maybe this one over here also. Again, the organizational scheme is a little odd.
I think we put this one above the other one in Finline for movie.
Here?
It's the second. Yeah. I think this next one as well.
These are
even
very
less
similar.
greebling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this one a little bit better because again the greebling, but
yeah, this one I kind of don't like.
This is
a bit too bulky, a bit too red. His
Cybertron.
head is a bit too small.
This
to me is
Optimus,
low, needs more development.
I'm gonna disagree with you actually. I have additional context here, which does not make my opinion inherently more valid, but I just do want to explain. I believe this is Fall of Cybertron Optimus. He looks different from a lot of the more traditional ones because he turns into a different thing because those games take place on Cybertron, and so he turns into a Cybertronian truck as opposed to an Earth truck. I think that it is a stab at something different, and it's not my favorite Optimus design at all, but I think it's pretty solid.
Okay.
I think this
Well, I
could
wanted
go
low.
like here, maybe.
Sure. I will take that.
I think
This one
is
sucks.
wow, strong opinions.
Like, I kind of like my Optimus to be like a square. This Optimus is a triangle.
I think this is Prime Optimus. Yeah, I should stop trying to guess what these are from, because anytime I get one wrong, I don't even know if I'll get them
Somebody
wrong
in the
because
comments that's just keeping a tally.
yeah, like it's just one of those
Isn't that
things
right?
where like I feel like I'm being haunted. Anyway, I like this less than the last one, so maybe like here or
I'd put it needs more development. I really don't like this one very much.
I'll give that to you. Sure. Where am I putting them?
Pretty low in the tier, I would say. He can stay above USB. He's
You're really gonna tell me that
Or,
you
yeah,
like
that's-
him less than Dion? Come on now.
I just don't like his shape. Pardon me.
Gross.
This next one is.
This sucks. That's flesh tone. I don't like that.
I think that's just the coloring thing. I think it's supposed to look like rusty.
Like, yeah, but it is bad.
Okay.
It looks like he has human, like
Low
human
development.
pecs and thighs, and I don't care for that at all. This is like near here for me, I think.
Sure.
I have successfully delivered a trailer of Lemonade to Spokane, Washington.
Nice.
Dumb.
That's
Okay, I
that's
said I
just
my
like
Optimus
what
square.
that's
I
just
think
like
this
what
one's too.
Gosh, you stepped all over my joke.
Sorry.
I was
Just
gonna
go
say
for
that's
it.
just like what Pepsi Optimus Prime does.
Famously.
Who is probably
Um,
on this tier somewhere. I haven't
God,
sought him out.
I
but
hope so. It
yeah,
seems
Pepsi Prime is awesome.
Anyway, no, I like my Optimus kind of square.
No,
but this one's a bit...
he has the proportions of like an anime teenager. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's too thin.
He's too
you know?
lanky, which is also a problem I've got with
thin.
this one down here. But we can't. We'll get to
Yeah.
that.
He doesn't have any shoulders at all. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know
you
what's
know.
up with this one.
This is also needs more development.
Yeah,
honestly.
no, I think that's
It's a bit higher up in the
entirely
tier.
fair.
I think
I think we can put it like here.
it's sure. Yeah.
Maybe I'm overthinking this. But I think this is also War for Cybertron, or maybe this is the Fall of Cybertron one. I don't remember.
I think it's.
I like this one better than the bulky one. I think.
I'd say they go about even, honestly. So if you put
Alright.
it above or below, I don't really mind.
This one is honestly just kind of hard to make out. I see a lot of gray.
A lot of grey, a lot of greeble. It's maybe a little much. There's another one that I look at and it's like, how do you turn into a truck?
You know.
This guy is shaped up like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I like his stance. Like, I don't have strong opinions on this one otherwise, really, but I like his stance.
Yeah.
So I think he can, like, higher in thin line, maybe.
Or like right in the middle. I'd put him. Yeah, because the higher ones in that tier are like actually kind of cool. This guy's a bit. He's whatever.
Okay, well then we can put him, like,
Yeah.
down here, I guess.
Low.
Which
low
actually, like, here, in deference to the compromises we're making, I'll do a little bit of rearrangements there.
mid. Sure.
What the hell is this thing?
Yeah, I have no idea.
What?
It looks like he's from.
This is like
A
some kind
mobile
of
game
some
or
kind
a
of like
DS
social game
game?
that nobody has ever heard of.
Well, because he's squaring up, is the thing. POV Optimus is squaring up against you.
Yeah, but he's like a little potato man. Like, what's going on here?
I don't know why he's. Well, I don't know why he's a little potato man, basically. Top of top tier?
I really don't like him, Josh. Sorry.
So yeah, whoops. This one's like, okay.
Yeah, a lot of these are just like that's an
Yeah,
Optimus.
it's Optimus, I guess.
Like it's hard to just be like
Yeah, they're different, they're delineated, but
it's a decent Optimus Prime. He did well, I guess.
I think this next one needs bigger legs because he's a bit too top heavy. But that's Optimus.
Yep.
So what the fuck is this?
So there is a long-running Angry Birds cross Transformers.
It's Angry
franchise.
Birds.
Yep.
I seriously thought
Yep.
that it was like Club Penguin Island or the defunct.
God,
Club Penguin
don't I wish. So the Angry Birds Transformers stuff has kind of a like semi-ironic cult following. I think it's bad.
I don't love it. Certainly.
Wow, there's one that I just saw on here that I am utterly entranced by. We'll get back to that.
No, I know that's the nature of this. This is like low needs more development.
Yeah.
Potentially kill them all? No, I don't think so.
I like it better than Potato Prime and
Yeah.
whatever the fuck's going on here in USB Prime. So actually,
This
I like him better than Flesh Tone Prime too. I really don't care for Flesh Tone Prime.
Maybe I like him better than Orion Pax in the movie and the burger and G1 and the rest of them. This next guy's proportions are fucking awful.
Yeah, this is.
My God.
These two are brothers.
Yeah, I think he's worse. I think he's got stubbier arms. Is kind of the big thing, Yeah, that same Mickey Mouse one.
It's like slightly different, but who cares? It's bad.
Just zoomed in more.
Yeah. What? Hold on. Sorry.
Yeah, parse the image.
What's going on here? Let's
Wait,
really let's
hold on.
really zoom in. Hold on.
Was there ever like an Overwatch Transformers crossover?
Oh, that is
Reinhardt?
what this is from. Yeah, okay, that's Reinhardt in Optimus
Oh, I'm
Prime.
so good. I'm
Yep.
so good at this.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not. Oof, that makes it much worse for me. You know what the worst part is? That's like a really recent collab too. That was like earlier this year.
Yeah. Oh man, Overwatch has been spin. They did this. They did My Hero. Anything
God.
to get people back.
I think that's honestly about where it belongs. Maybe Kill Them All. It's not visually offensive, so I guess I can't put it in Kill Them All. That's kind of what I'm reserving for that for.
So we're comparing Overwatch to a bad USB.
Like,
I think the design's fine. It's better than the
like
Angry
here,
Birds.
yeah, like that seems about right.
Yeah. That's an Optimus.
Again, like you guys.
These next four are all just an Optimus.
Like, I'm not even mad at the. Okay, I have some opinions on that one that's after this. I'll get to that.
Okay.
I'm not mad at the people making these toys. Like Optimus Prime is an icon for good reason. But like,
come on, do stuff that makes the tier list more.
Yeah, like,
interesting.
well, it's just like, did they all need to be on this tier list? Is my question.
Yeah, I mean, this next
one
looks
is
identical to the one we just did. But
no,
with,
hold on.
Oh, okay.
I think this is from the fucking Earthrise line where they gave all the toys like shitty quote unquote battle damage effects, so they all just looked like they had been.
Oh, that's why it looks slightly scuffed up.
Yeah, like they all just looked like they had been left on the ground for like 20 years. I am not a huge fan of that, so this one goes down there.
Sure. Low fin line.
Honestly, like.
Yeah, I'm sure.
This one's fine.
Fine. I think it's one of the better, like, just an Optimuses.
Yeah, it's gonna go like. Here,
I kind of.
Here.
I think that shape for him is interesting.
Yeah. Transtech Optimus Prime.
Oh.
Transtech was I think fiction only. I don't think they made any actual toys for it. Like story that was maintained by one of the fan clubs or something. It was official, but it was like very,
Does
very
he have
very
four
fans
arms or just weird fucking shoulders?
They're like, I want to say they're like propellers or something.
Okay.
He's supposed to what they were going for, I think, I've heard this at least, is that he is supposed to look a little like Captain America. Which,
right.
if you squint, you can see it. Transtech stuff the conceit was that it was like this like dimension hopping thing because it took place in this like multiversal nexus, which is kind of a cool idea. I have read some of the comics stuff that they set in the setting. It's all right. It's not bad. I think the Megatron design for that line is a lot cooler. This one, it's okay. I don't know if I like it more. I can't say I like it more than most of the traditional Optimus Primes, but
I think
it's cool.
I kind of like the shapes of this one, except for those goddamn propellers. The propellers actually ruin the design so
Yeah,
much.
the propellers or shields or whatever
already
they're supposed to
got
be.
bulky shoulders, and those are just overdoing it. I think this is like somewhere kind of in the middle of thin line.
That's fair. I think this can go about here.
Yeah, with Fortnite-Timus.
Yeah. Hey, that's thematically appropriate. Two Optimus Primes who have crossed dimensions before.
Yeah.
This is just like a Lego minifig. I hate
No, that's
this.
not Lego.
Like a fake Lego minifig.
I hate it, honestly.
Yeah, no, that's
honestly, he's worse than the USB.
Like this is like the shitty merchandising zone.
Yeah.
Like let's just
shiny Funko Pop. I think the shiny Funko Pop is. Is that a Funko Pop? I don't even fucking know.
There is a Funko Pop. I don't know if it's that. I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh God, sorry. I'm looking ahead too much and I'm feeling all sorts of things. I mean, yeah, the Funko Pop thing can stay there. What is this thing doing?
I don't know what
this is unreadable. It looks like it's vomiting.
It looks like he's wearing like a scarf made of slime, and he's got like ice cubes on his shoulders. I have no clue what's going on here.
He's like vomiting some blue shit, and he's got like a white fur coat.
Yeah, this one's inscrutable. Yeah, like I think this can go
pretty low in the tier.
I don't know. It's like okay. I like it more than
no. I guess I'm saying pretty low in the tier, but there's a lot of stuff low in the tier that I guess is better than.
Yeah, I'll put him like above.
He's better than the Twinks.
Scrawny Prime, yeah. Are you ready for some football?
No. I don't like that he's got a human face.
I hate. Okay, to provide some context, I think this is from a line of toys called Football Mashers.
I think and this is the just top of this tier, by the way.
This is
better
just
than the others.
Yeah, he's better than Mickey. I'm being rude, but like I think this is just what they all are. Is like they're football players that are like kind of designed to resemble. I'll be real.
I think he is better than the fucking fake minifigure thing. Yeah.
I'll allow that.
Yeah.
Do we want to drag the mini USB down here too?
I think at this point we do.
Okay.
For mini USB.
Yeah,
the fucking go-kart.
Yeah, I don't really get this, but
what are the top tiers called again?
Till all are one and freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Which we have been very, very, like, discerning with. Like,
yeah.
There's really only 2 designs up here so far.
Yeah. I mean, this thing's. What are we supposed to say about it? It's a go-kart. I guess. It should be a bit more like blocky at the front.
It's a go-kart. Like I don't know how to qualify that.
Needs more development.
It can
should be blockier at the front.
Yes.
I hate this fucking cube.
I kind of fuck with this.
I hate it.
I'm gonna put him above the Angry Bird at least.
Sure. Yeah.
Rise, Minecraftimus Prime.
So this next thing is
this Optimus. Like we can't waste time talking about this, given the thing immediately after it.
Low thin line. Very
That's
low.
Fine. This can be like here.
Right.
Bishojo statue Optimus Prime.
So
I will ride to this thing's defense.
Billion.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, okay? That design goes insane.
Yeah, okay, like this is where...
It actually does, like, really fucking hard. If she's the protagonist of, like, a Free Hertz anime, I'm eating good. I have a new like top 20 like underappreciated anime that the world slept on.
Yeah,
That goes insane.
here's
I didn't realize that Optimus's design translated to an anime girl
yeah.
would go
Like, here's
so
the thing.
insane.
Here's the thing,
But
okay?
what the fuck?
Like,
is that?
here's the thing, okay?
Please.
Like, this is where I reveal my hypocrisy, because this is another example of, like, this is a line of stuff that is not exclusively Transformers. I think it's just called the Bishojo series. And their thing is that they make anime girls out of stuff from other properties. They have
really need
several
to higher fucking line.
Yeah, no.
The My Little Pony ones are really good.
Yeah, they've got they got a bunch of different Hasbro properties. Actually, I think they've got a bunch of Transformers ones. They've got that. Actually, maybe there's only those two. But in addition to that, they've got like a bunch of like horror movie ones and
yeah,
that is their
pad of things that we're checking out afterwards.
Yeah, okay.
It's got Naruto, Transformers, and Bishojo series.
Yeah,
so going well.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is
it's a great design, and I will
it's really good.
I will fight anybody who's like, ooh, they turned her into an anime girl. How cringe. I want you to okay. Like spiritually, these are brothers, but also one of these is just
one's a guy in a costume. One's like the coolest girl I've ever seen.
Yeah,
in my life.
like it. Like I am acknowledging.
Is she in sentient beings? Is she higher?
Yeah, no, she's like let's scroll up. I think.
Shit, I really like her design.
I think they gotta hang out, at least.
I kind of want her to be the top of the tier.
Okay.
I think that's a really good design.
We'll think about that a little bit more going forward.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
She might even be in the top one.
Yeah, no, it's a valid consideration.
With Croctobot.
Croctimus Prime. I think you want to make the ultimate Transformers series that has no Transformers characters in it. Optimus Prime Girl and Croctimus Prime. Yeah.
God, this is awesome. This is my new favorite piece of media. Optimus with like slight Megatron colors, I guess.
Okay, so I think what this is an Optimus Prime based on the inner robot from Ultra Magnus, which means nothing to you, but he's white Optimus Prime. I actually like this color scheme a good deal.
I think it works, honestly.
Yeah, no, it's one of the better.
This is like very
schemes.
high thin line to maybe even Freedom.
Yeah, no, I think this can go like here.
You know, yeah. Fuck it, Freedom. It's also a good shape for Optimus.
And while we're at it, I feel like this does not do enough to distinguish itself from these other ones down here. So
yeah, you know that's fair.
Should
we put the like over-designed guy at the top in the tier? Nah.
Cyberverse Optimus, who you just saw in action a little bit, because we randomly came across the Cyberverse premiere being streamed on Hasbro's channel.
I don't like his lips.
Okay, so you must understand that a huge part of being a Transformers fan is every time they unveil a new Optimus Prime design, he will have lips, and you need to look at it and say, why did they give him lips again?
To be fair, I wasn't like huge on the lips in Transformers 1 either.
Yeah, no, it's just like the media can be good regardless. It's just a thing we all need to reckon with. I think this is basically a better executed version of this.
I mean, I feel like his shapes are different enough. I feel like we can put him in the above tier. Like, low in that tier, he's, like, certainly below, like, Fortnite and stuff, but this is a fine and, like, different, distinctive take on Optimus.
Fair enough. I will say, again, this is about the designs, but just to bring in something a little bit different. Good voice actor.
Yeah,
very good vocal performance in that show.
Mr. What's your name?
Jason something? I've forgotten already.
Demeter?
Or not Jason. Jacob. Hold on. Give me a second, okay? I'm just gonna pull up TF Wiki in another window, because now I feel bad.
He did good. He deserves the credit.
Yeah.
Mugcord would never be the same without him.
Yeah. No, not the toy line. The toy line does not have voice actors. characters. Optimus Prime.
Sorry, I went on
Sure,
Twitter
some of
while
the
you were
toys have voices,
fucking.
right?
I mean, yeah, but not really.
And look, that's great and all. I went on Twitter while you were looking this up. Aoi Yuki is voicing Maria in the Japanese dub of the Sonic movie.
That is huge
Right.
news for you. Yeah.
That is huge news for her. She gets to be.
Oh wait,
But,
yeah,
like,
no, she's a
that
huge
motivating
Shadow the Hedgehog
factor.
fan. Yeah, that's really funny.
Oh my god, I'm gonna need to hunt her the Japanese dub of the movie.
I hope she also voices her in the dub of that cartoon that they made.
No, that was Maria's original voice actor from 2001 who reprised her
Oh.
role because Japan is just like that, and it's
I mean,
kind of sick.
that's fair, to be honest. Jacob Fushi, aka Jake Tillman, is the voice actor of Optimus Prime and Cyberverse, as well as some other things that I have some knowledge of. He's also the youngest actor to ever voice Optimus Prime in an official capacity. That's fun.
Nice.
Anyway,
Whoa.
I have no clue what's going on here.
A lot.
Like, again, with these ones that are just like, here's like a billion fucking things that we all stuck on the robot. I kind of respect it. I don't know. This is like kind of in the same space as like the Ice Cubes one to me, where I'm like, I can't parse what's going on here.
Yeah,
There's what looks like a jet, a jet
it-
cockpit on the front of him. Is this like?
Is that a sword or a railgun on his shoulder?
Yeah, I have
you know?
no clue. I think it's a gun. It's hard to tell. Who can say? I think this can join. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe like higher up than the fucking puke fur coat thing. Over design is like fine here and there if it's, like not like, Michael Bay.
Earthspark
one's-
Optimus.
Is that the one we also just watched?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it's the one where we
Yeah.
watched this official Sakuga compilation.
Yeah, you're right. It's fine.
He
Actually, he had a really tall head.
Yeah, like the weird like long face
Put him beside
that they give
USB.
him.
Don't put him
No.
beside USB.
The weird long face that they give him is not my favorite thing they've ever done with Optimus. But like, I don't know. I think he's better than Cyberverse.
It's otherwise
Optimus.
like a thing. He's
Yeah.
worse than Fortnite. A toy.
This looks like a really simple toy, which is
It
fine.
does.
The black shoulders are kind of neat. I don't know. I don't have any strong opinions on this one. This is clearly like a toy for very small children. I can't be like.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's like lowest, needs more development.
Okay.
Whatever. I hate this thing a lot. I really.
Why
hate
does
it?
it have eyes? Oh, I didn't realize that until we got to it. Oh my god, that's scary.
This is kill 'em all, honestly.
Yeah, no, okay. I was gonna be like, I was about to repeat the same thing I just said for the previous one, where I was like, oh, well, it's a toy for kids. I can't be too down on it. And then I saw the face. This is a toy you buy for your child if you want to give your child nightmares.
Kill 'em all. This thing is very, very low and needs more development.
Yeah, no, I think that's fair. This can go next to Potato Optimus Prime.
Yeah. I also hate this thing. Why
yeah.
did you give him...
But I hate his little smile. If it was without that, it would be way better.
The little smile is bad and the eyes are bad. Just
The eyes are also quite bad. Gosh, my eyes keep getting drawn to the gaze of the freaky fucking. I hate this thing.
I know.
It's evil.
Just fucking put this thing in. Yeah, it's bottom of needs more development. I think it's worse than the Funko
Yeah,
Pop.
no, it's absolutely worse than this Funko Pop.
Yeah. What is this?
This is a version of Optimus Prime that turns into a shoe.
Oh. Yeah, all living things or whatever.
It's all sentient beings, Josh. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Turning into a shoe is really funny. I think high fin line. I don't actually think he's an all sentient.
Yeah,
being.
no, I that's what I was thinking. Put him like here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
It's humorous in a good way.
Hmm.
This is a version of Optimus with like a bit more black and gray on him than is usual. It's kind
Which
of
like
cool.
can be kind of cool, although I think he's a bit
I like the double
boring
tires
looking.
on the shoulders. I think that's neat.
Fair. This one's like fine. It's
Yeah,
I guess high in like memory.
yeah,
It's one of the
high in
more
the mid tier. Yeah, absolutely.
thin line.
Like I'll put him
There's
above honestly a lot of these ones that are just like, yeah, you did an Optimus.
yeah. I'm
Which
so glad the anime girl is so high
honestly,
up.
like I'm doing a little reshuffling. Hold on, like a lot of
Of
these ones
course.
that we were I think maybe initially a little too harsh on. I'm gonna put above. Do we want to put Transtech Prime above?
Like that guy is so close to being honestly like all sentient beings. It's those fucking shoulder plates though.
Okay, well, we can.
God damn
Yeah,
it.
that's fair.
Those are like genuinely bad enough to track him down a full tier.
Yeah, fair enough.
We put the anime girl above G1 Optimus.
Come on,
The toy.
come
No, I
on.
agree. No, we're
Oh,
fine.
above the toy. Okay, yeah, like the toy
Yeah.
package art. That's one thing.
Yeah.
Come on.
Um,
This is just
this is big.
incomprehensible.
Yeah,
This is like it.
like third last
Yeah,
and needs
like
more development.
it's better than Flesh Tone Prime, but it's pretty bad. Well, what is it better than? Is it better than Angry? It's not better than Angry Birds, actually.
It's not bad on the go-kart either, at least I can ride the go-kart.
Good point.
Awful rip-off Lego.
Yeah, like these are okay. To be fair, I forget the name of this brand, but I know it. And their thing is like they're very small bricks, and it's usually just with the specific intention of you build one thing. And usually
one
they're
of these.
pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of this one though.
I think my mum got me an unlicensed one of these with Sonic.
That's awesome.
Or maybe there's licensed Pokemon ones? I don't know. It does look Optimus-y.
Yeah.
It still sort of needs more development.
I think it's worse than the Cube, and
I think it's
probably
better than the Cube. I hate the Cube.
it's not better than the Cube. Fuck you.
It's better than the Cube.
It's not. I will allow you to place him here, but I will
Fine.
not allow you to place him above the Cube.
Hey,
The
so
only
what
way
fuck is this next one?
the only way he were to get higher is if I were to move the cube up, and you don't want that.
Okay. What the fuck is that?
I believe
It
this
looks
is the version of Optimus Prime that turns into a cell phone.
Oh yeah, that's what the fucking receiver
Yeah,
on
that's
the
the
back is.
receiver. Yep.
Yeah, I hate this thing.
Wait, why is this one bad, but the Converse one is good? Like
No, because
I'm not asking that question. The audience is asking that question.
okay, because the Converse one, like if we scroll up and look at him again,
Yeah,
he already looks
shoe-like.
well, maybe not kind of cool, but look, the phone one looks dumb.
Okay.
He just looks. Look at him.
He's too.
He's so
I will tell you
floppy.
what
He's
I will.
got insanely stubby legs.
Well, like I will tell you what my
He's
problem
got
is.
really long arms.
Listen. I will tell you what my problem is. Is once again he's simply too skinny.
Except for his torso.
Yeah, like I think
His
this
torso
goes.
is huge.
I think this goes about here, like somewhere.
No, honestly, he's worse than Cube. He's worse than Angry Bird.
Okay, that seems extreme to me, but okay.
I'll
give you that
kind
one.
of growing on me.
Angry Bird.
When I see some of these other ones. What the fuck is this? Is this like?
I am gonna be honest with you. I don't have any idea what this is.
It looks like the Lego building system that they make Bionicle and Hero Factory with.
That might be what it is. In fact, I'm not sure.
Is that the only Lego Optimus Prime? Who knows? It's kind of bad.
Here's what I'm gonna make an argument for this one. Okay, I think it's got like kind of a weird like fucking like Exo Walker look to it. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
As a Transformers design, I don't know if I love it, but it's definitely different in a way that I kind of appreciate. I think this goes like around here.
Okay. I don't like how small the fucking head is.
I mean, that's fair enough.
Yeah. that next one is fine, I guess.
I don't
It's
like
not
how
great.
I don't like how twinky he is.
It's very simple. Yeah, I think black for his legs is like a solid
Yeah.
thing, but not necessarily there. Um, this is another one that's just like, yeah, whatever, sure. Like,
Yeah.
hide needs more development. There's not much to say.
Like it's. I mean, again, like I want to put this with the ones that are just like
I guess.
you did Optimus. We need another tier. I didn't want to add another tier, but we need
Damn it.
add a row below.
Yeah. Really?
And I'm gonna make it thematically appropriate because there's is it a prime problem? Is the name of the G1 episode where they like make a second Optimus Prime? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
We can move
So,
it like up, like below thin line, but above needs more development.
yeah.
And this is
although I
just
need to-
for. This has a very specific purpose. It is just for the ones that are. This is just Optimus Prime, like
Okay.
the ones that are just. That one can stay because that's like the originator.
Yeah,
of
special
this.
exception.
Yeah. But the ones that are just like the ones that are okay. Here's what I think thin line needs to be more of is ones that almost work but don't entirely.
I mean,
Um,
Finline is like now in the higher end of the tier list. It's technically mid, so I think they should be like still okay.
Yeah,
But you know,
It's-
just not hitting quite as good.
yeah. That's what I mean. Is like
Yeah.
like-
right as well, by the way. A Finline.
what now? Oh yeah, no,
it's just
I'm
there once, yeah.
I'm getting them. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Is like these are just like I'm not even really sorting these especially much. It's just like these are you have made a pretty good representation of Optimus Prime in a way that was not super ambitious. So like I think you've fulfilled your goal in doing that. But
I think that is sort of it.
yeah, there's a couple
That-
more. Like
Hold on, that one. Come on, look at those fucking shoulders.
we can put either the original Laser Optimus Prime or this one in thin line, but not both.
No, come on.
Which
They're
one?
definitely not prime problem.
Which one? Okay.
They're not prime problem.
There's only 2 of those. Fine. Okay. Fine.
They're like 10 of them, then sure, but yeah, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Do we
this
want to
is-
move any of the ones up from the tier below? To be fair, the battle damage is what pissed you off from the second one.
Yeah.
You know, we don't want to move any of these up. Maybe battle damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, yeah. Do you want to fix the colors? Just needs more development. It's like green, and then
Yeah. Like a
that's
pale
light green. Next one's dark green.
Yeah, that works.
Sweet. Okay.
I did never understand why the convention was that green is worse on
Oh, me neither.
tier maker, but whatever.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Like, I don't really know.
Like some of the ones I'm putting in needs more development just because they're confusing, which
Yeah.
feels like a cop out in some ways. But like, what is that?
Mm-hmm. This next one is the worst one.
Really, you like this less
Yes.
than Mickey?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to look deep in your heart and ask you if it's worse than this thing.
I think that thing is worse than Mickey.
That's fair, actually. Yeah. The face.
And then I
is
think this
too-
next thing is also worse than Mickey.
I,
So it's whether or not it's
I
worse than the
can't.
car.
I can't. Like I will
Jane-
give you worse than Ryu. Even I'll give you worse than that. I can't do worse. It's Mickey fucking
Jane.
Mouse, Josh.
Jane, look. There was a time long ago, very long ago, so distant that nobody alive even remembers it, where Mickey Mouse was just a funny cartoon character.
Yeah, and now he's
I
everywhere
understand
and in everything.
That he
The
is-
the
There are
mimetic
creatives that have
virus
done
has
good
grown.
things with Mickey Mouse, but I understand he is fundamentally a symbol of
Sin.
the evils of capitalism and sin. I get this. I agree. That Mickey Mouse that is Optimus is, a testament,
Horrible.
product.
Like, it is also
two
just
companies.
bad looking, to be clear. It really looks quite
It's
bad.
better looking than the fucking thing beside it.
I don't think
To the
that's
left.
true.
I
I
really hate that thing. It doesn't. First of all, the thing beside it looks like Mickey Mouse anyway, but worse. Second of all, fucking, why has he got a fat little belly? Third of all, why
because
is his head black? Fourth
because
of all,
because
why
this
are
is
his arms
from
like?
a
I hate
line
this
of
thing.
toys called Brick Bears, and that's like their whole thing.
I hate
Um,
Brick Bears. I've seen the Sonic Brick Bears. They make me want to die. I hate them.
Josh,
I just hate them.
he is in the lowest tier. I have given you what you asked for.
And tell you what, how about this? Mickey with Optimus, then the bear, then Mickey.
That's so nonsensical, but fine. We need to move on.
Yeah, nice.
I think this is Alternator's Optimus Prime.
He looks like he turns into a fucking
A
Initial
car.
D
He
car.
does, yes.
I'm so the Initial D car. Hold on a minute.
It's like not literally the Initial D car, but like
Dude, he turns into the Initial
a
D
racing
car.
car.
That's crazy.
A racing car.
Honestly, he's kind of cool.
Yeah, this was like the whole concept of this line was they turned into like licensed versions of real cars.
Yeah, honestly, he's solid. He's pretty good.
Let's move him on up. I think
he's high in the line.
I actually think we could put him low freedom.
Honestly, you know what? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
He is just good. That just looks like a good Optimus design as well as the fact that.
Although I don't love having him below Armada design. That makes me feel bad.
I mean,
Can I put Armada with hype cannons in freedom?
okay. I think they're in the same tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
The same idea, but not done quite as well.
Yeah, that's like whatever.
Yeah.
Like thin line low.
Yeah.
God. The other two at the top of thin line, I'm almost thinking of putting them in freedom. I kind of. The over-designed blue and black one, he is just kind of cool.
Yeah, no, I will absolutely give you this one.
Okay. I think he's below car.
That's fair. I don't know if I can get there with.
Okay, maybe not that one.
Yeah. Again, just kind of the same thing, but not quite as good. This is basically just different art of Alternator's Optimus Prime. Again, we get into like
the shoulder pads
are
look
not
like pincers.
Yeah.
Like crab claws.
Yeah, that's.
This isn't
weird.
a prime problem. This is like the bottom of thin line.
All right.
Because he's not just an Optimus necessarily.
Yeah.
That on the other hand is.
Yep. Prime problem. He can go like, I don't know, like.
He's better than the
here.
fake Lego one.
Camera
Right,
Optimus.
Camera. Okay, is he functional?
I want to say yes, but I'm not sure.
Okay,
Hold on, let me
might
look
need
it
to
up.
get a new camera.
I feel like if it's a functional camera, that bumps it up a notch.
Let me look this up because I don't remember. I want to say yes, but I could just be incorrect. Was this a Nikon camera?
Surely just Optimus Prime camera will do.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Canon Transformers is a roughly Voyager-sized figure that transforms into a fully licensed Canon EOS R5 digital camera.
Huh.
It doesn't seem like he is functional, sadly.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
It does come with a matrix of leadership that you can plug into his lens, though, which I think is pretty funny. It just kind of rests on it, though, which doesn't... I don't know.
God, yeah, no, I'm looking at photos of this one as well, because I think it would be hilarious to, show up to my photography class with, it in camera
Optimus
mode,
Prime,
where it is
yeah.
indistinguishable, by the way. and then I just start like taking the lens apart and shit, and it's Optimus. That's kind of hilarious. I think he gets some more points for that. But the fact that he's not functional hurts his odds a lot.
Yeah. So what do you?
The
what do you
design
think,
is kind
like?
of bad.
It is, but like that's okay. It's
yeah. He's like middle of thin line.
okay. You're thinking like around here.
I think we can put him below initial toy Optimus. So there-ish.
Yeah. No, fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
I wish it was functional. I really
Optimus Prime that turns into a square bad pen.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. No, I know this one. He does turn into a figure, but it's like a really skinny, not very good one.
Yeah, it's just kill them all or very low needs more development. That's the question we should be asking ourselves.
I think this can go like around here.
That's why I like him more than Cube.
You hate Cube so much.
I really don't like Cube.
I will put him behind Cube.
Fine. Right, is that a fucking PlayStation controller?
Yeah, this is an Optimus Prime that turns into a PS1 controller.
Okay. Based.
Actually, is it a PS1 controller or a whole PS1? Let me look it up.
Well, I mean, it looks like a...
Yeah.
Oh,
Optimus Prime featuring the original PlayStation. No, he turns into a console with a controller. Yeah.
I am, like, IRL pogging right now.
Over this?
Yeah.
Wait till you hear about the Megatron that turns into a fucking Genesis.
Weirdly, I've seen that one.
Yeah.
But not the Optimus? Okay, I'm writing those down for my notes as well.
Yeah. I think this gets a lot of points for the use of a flexible wire to give it a controller, too.
Yeah. Honestly, this guy's awesome.
Yeah, no, this is...
This is freedom, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Back when, like, Sony was good as well. Like, yeah.
In 2015.
Look. They're reminding me of the better days. I don't like this thing.
I don't recognize that one.
There are a lot of weird ones coming up.
I know some of them. Not all of them, for sure, though. I don't know. This is, like, kind of middle of the road, needs more development to me. Like, maybe here-ish. Somewhere in here.
It's not great, but it's not kill them all.
This one I actually quite like.
What does it turn into? I'm trying to...
I have no idea. Maybe
okay.
Maybe an ambulance? Not an ambulance.
I think the color scheme is
the white, because the front of him is still red.
I don't... Hold on. That says JAXA on the side.
Ambulances can be red.
Hold up.
Isn't JAXA a fucking space? Isn't JAXA the Japanese space thing? Does he turn into a fucking rocket ship?
No, I would have heard about that.
Hold on. Right, you look... I'm searching JAXA. Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency. Jane.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's JAXA.
What is the toy called?
He turns into a fucking moon rover.
Oh, okay.
Really cool,
yeah.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah, okay, I found it. Lunar Cruiser Prime. Yeah. This is like new. That's why I haven't heard of this.
Oh, this is awesome. This one's good.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, hold on. We have fully deviated from the original premise of the tier list, but I'm going to put this image up on screen and ask if you, the viewers, can really blame us. Look at this motherfucker. That's cool as shit.
That's really cool.
Yeah, like, I actually want this really badly.
Like, first of all, Space Exploration Agency Japan, so points. Moon Rover, points.
I wonder if they'll try to release, like, a NASA one over here.
That's actually just, like, a good color scheme.
Yeah.
As well. Like, this good. This is really good.
Yeah, no, this is really cool. Also probably very expensive, so I don't think I'll ever own one. I think this is high freedom, at least.
Okay, by the way, I'm seeing that it's out of stock, but it's priced. Hold on. That's the official price?
I think we put him
11.
next to the other white prime.
Give me a minute. Okay. Wait. I should just look at $7. Okay, it's $70.
That's quite a bit. It's
quite a
not.
bit, but
That's
it's
not
also not
crazy.
too
Yeah,
bad.
no. Like Transformers toys can get very expensive, especially secondhand. But
I'm honestly gonna be real. I think we could put him in all or one. Does it feel right?
it feels bold. Let me put it that way. Not wrong, but bold.
We'll maybe come back to that position.
No, well, no. Here's the question. Here's what I'm gonna say. Okay, I feel that if we put this in Till All or One, this is like a called shot that we're making, that they're going to eventually use this design in something, which is far from a sure thing.
Well, it's licensed with, the Japanese Aerospace Association.
Yeah.
So probably not.
Sometimes they literally just like fudge the vehicle mode a little bit and don't renew the licensing. That's a thing that has happened many times throughout the history of this brand.
The only reason I'm not like dead set on that is because I'm seeing the anime girl.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
And I'm just remembering how much I love the anime girl.
I think we can come back to that. For now, we put him here next to the other white Optimus Prime.
I kind of think both the white Optimus Primes need to be higher within this tier. I like them better than All Might.
I'll allow that.
Okay.
G2 General Optimus Prime.
It's whatever. It's green.
I kind of like this design. The thing about it is this, right? Cool Transformer. Cool design, cool toy. It's so different from basically every other Optimus Prime they've ever done. So you get into a question of like, it's good, but is it a good Optimus Prime toy? And I don't know. How do you feel?
I'm looking at it and I'm just kind of not thinking it's even Optimus Prime.
I think that was a reason that they kind of stuck to mostly the red cabs after this.
Yeah.
God, there's
I
so
think it
many.
needs more development, because I honestly think it might be salvageable, but,
Fair. I want to put it high and needs more development, though.
Sure.
I do like this design.
Yeah. So what is this, like an alarm clock?
I guess. Points for trying. Yeah. It's alright. Yeah, I think this can go.
Yeah, he's a bit fat.
Very rude.
He is.
How are we feeling?
Like, he's either needs more development or thin line, I guess.
Well, he's not.
That's the problem. I can't
so...
remember. That's a bit rude. See, the problem is I can't remember the tier names because I'm sitting here thinking, yeah, sauce, seasoning.
That's a you problem.
It firmly is. Next.
Alright. I'll allow it.
Horse?
Optimus Pony.
Kill.
I kind of think this is funny.
Okay, needs more development, put it higher than the box.
Why do you hate the box so much?
I just do.
I want to move the box higher up.
No.
The box is awesome, Josh.
Okay, fine. Put the horse below the box, but above the pen.
Alright.
Nice.
What a funny sentence out of context. Put the horse above the box, but below the pen.
Yeah. Is that like... That looks like the trigger design, right?
I don't think it is, though. This actually... you know what I think this is? I think this might be the statue that they had, What's-his-face design?
Oh.
It's... no.
No, he's the director guy.
Point
Nobody
being,
cares about the other guy.
Hey, fuck you,
Especially
yeah.
my Asian pals.
Amemiya is my favorite
Oh yeah.
trigger director.
Okay.
Yeah, big surprise coming from the Transformers fan for anyone who has seen SSSS Gridman. But anyway, we'll get more into that as we continue to do the thing.
There's still a lot
There's
left.
still quite a few, yeah.
Not a lot of the ones that are left are very funny either.
Well,
this is pretty good, honestly.
yeah. This one's solid. I think
It's a very dynamic shape.
I
I
think
think it counts as a prime problem, but I think it looks
yeah,
cool enough
yeah. This.
to maybe even be.
Do we want to do like up here with like the other cool Optimus Primes? I think that's fair.
I maybe think he could be Freedom.
Really? I don't.
That pose is so dynamic.
I guess that's fair. I'll put him low in Freedom, and we'll maybe come back to it to see how.
Yeah, he's not quite the PS1.
Yeah. Prime problem. It's a solid design. Like I like this one.
Yeah,
this
but
can
it's a
go
prime
high
problem.
up, but like.
What is that?
That's a good question. You could tell when I like lean over to try to get a better look at them. I don't recognize this one.
Okay. It's a bit much, I think.
I don't think it's much. It's just very. This feels Dreamwave era to me, which might be wrong.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Dreamwave was the company that had the rights to produce Transformers comics before IDW, and they were known for having a very distinctive house style enforced by their main guy / career con artist, Pat Lee.
Okay.
Whose whole thing was making everybody have like these very big, kind of puffy limbs. And this pose is a little bit Dreamwavy too, although there's another pose that you might see later on here, which is even more so, where it's just kind of like reaching out of the screen and grabbing. The joke that people used to make was like, oh, it always looks like they're trying to steal your purse or something. Anyway, I'm not super huge on it. I think the color blocking is kind of interesting, but that's about all I've got to say here.
Yeah, this one's needs more development to me, I guess.
That's fair. That's fair. This can go like here, I think.
6 tiers is so little.
No, it's good.
Okay.
If I think that we need another one, I'll consider adding it. But I think honestly we've done pretty well so far.
Yeah.
What's going on here? This looks like it. This looks like a game render. It might be from one of the games.
I don't even think this looks like a game render. I think this just looks like looking at the model in Blender.
Yeah, or something like that.
Like from a decent profile angle. But
also, like, what's going on here? Is this from like one of the tie-in games to the Bay movie or something? I have no idea.
It doesn't look over-designed enough to be Bay.
That's fair. I don't love it, but it's okay, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. I could kind of needs more development for this as well.
Yeah.
Right, this guy looks weird. Like alien almost, right?
This I don't recognize this one. This one's got kind of the Optimus, like the scrawny Optimus problem.
Yeah.
So I'm tempted to just stick him like here somewhere.
Yeah, that's probably fine, honestly.
We think that's okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Above this, because like points for originality, but I don't.
Yeah.
Unless, okay, actually, hold on. I just want to give this one a fair shake real quick, because it's possible this is supposed to be Orion Pax. If that's the case,
Maybe.
Do we think that that's a solid Orion Pax?
So the thing is, I can see that the Transformers 1 designs are coming up, and I am going to, think of that as Orion Pax instead of Optimus, and, be more generous.
Mm-hmm.
We probably should be doing that with Paxes to, a little bit.
Yeah.
This one, as you say, could be a Pax. Looks scrawny enough to be one. I think it's solid. As
Okay.
that. but it's still like
Do we want? Do we think maybe low
thin
fin
line
line?
bottom. I think bottom of thin line is fine.
I like it more than the alarm clock one, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
Optimus
Like Iron
Prime
Man
coming at
fucking
you. Is this from like
This
the
looks
the trailer for something? It looks like a poster.
I was gonna say it looks box arty.
Yeah. Maybe this is like the poster for one. I have no idea what this is.
No, the ones are coming up later.
Yeah, but as we have already seen, this is not organized in any logical way.
No, I know,
For
but,
example,
I'm
here's
looking-
Armada Optimus again. So
Yeah, look,
I
don't
don't
worry
know what's
about
going
that.
on with that.
This pose is a little
Much.
goofy. This also needs more development.
This is firmly it needs more development, I think. I
think-
actually don't like this even as much as like Burger Optimus. It's really
Yeah.
stupid looking.
Nice.
This is
It's-
fine.
Yeah, it's
This is like right on the borderline of like, is this generic enough to be a Prime problem? I think this is actually supposed to be an Orion Pax toy because I've seen this toy around. I think
well, no, because that's the axe, isn't it?
it is, but also that blue hand next to him is a Senator character from IDW stuff. That is,
I see.
and yes, I am 100% confident about that.
Okay. Prime problem.
Yeah,
Even for packs.
like it's like Orion Pax Prime problem, which is
Yeah,
it's
not a separate tier.
it's different, but it's the same. Sort of kind of how I feel about this one. Also, like the
shape of the torso is very different.
yeah,
I don't know what that's about.
this almost looks like he turns into a wristwatch or something.
God, maybe.
Which, I mean, maybe he does.
Variable Transformers.
Yeah, I don't know. They did make wristwatch ones early on, and then I think again for Universe or something. There's like one, I don't remember.
Fair.
Yeah, I don't. I have no strong opinions on this one, to be honest.
Like, high-ish needs more development.
Yeah, that seems fine to me.
Not even like that high either. Like above the points, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out with them. This I think is also Orion Pax. I'm noticing a pattern here.
Got a lot of Orion packs in it.
Yeah. I think this is one of the better designs for Pax, honestly.
It's solid.
Like, you can see how this guy turns into Optimus Prime eventually. Like, there's a logical progression there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now,
Same
by
line.
that, do I mean that he's basically Optimus Prime with a different head? Yes, but, that's okay. I think, like... I don't know, like, about here.
Sure.
About here, somewhere in there.
I'm definitely agreeing that we, it was either this or Makaude, not both.
Yeah.
'Cause this is
It's taken a
gone on
minute,
for a
yeah,
bit.
and we got more to come.
There's so many left.
Yep.
mhm.
I don't
Vaccine?
like this one. This is the Orion Pax version of like these guys.
Yeah. Fair. I kind of think the purple is like sort of interesting, but
I think that's just the
Okay.
lighting. I'm not sure, but I think it's
it
just
looks
the lighting.
purpley. Okay. So I know my things. That's Optimus Prime, then Orion Pax,
Mhm.
and then like Orion Pax with his thingy core, but before the end of the movie.
His transformation cog.
Yeah, that's the one. I have bias because I know Transformers 1.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you. I think their version of Optimus Prime is good. Like,
Yeah.
I like that Optimus Prime. Here's the thing. It does run into, is this not just...
Yeah, but hold on, because it's different enough. Give him points.
Tell me how.
freedom.
Just tell me how it's different. I just want to know.
Because I know him and I like him.
All right, that's fair.
Plus, he's not quite as trucky. He's very, we've got this whole thing going on. Some of them are very like Earth trucky. He's very like Cybertron trucky.
Careful not to accidentally say Cybertruck because that's a different thing. Of
course.
Orion from that same
From
film.
the same movie. I also like this Orion Pax design. Um, that's that's all. I just like it. I
Whoops, I
think it
didn't
can
mean to
go
do
like,
that. I will give you this. I think
yeah.
we can group these three together.
Oh, I didn't necessarily even need to go that far. But I mean, sure.
Like, because I mean, these are just like this is his evolution.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
It's you know,
That's the origin story. He goes through all three forms. Like it matters.
yeah.
Yeah.
One
Is that
is a good
IDW? Am I
movie.
a gamer?
No. Okay. So this is what this is a huge spoiler for the ongoing storyline that they are doing
Okay.
right now in the Skybound Comics, I think is the name of the company that's doing them now. The Energon Universe Transformers stuff, which is
Sure.
the current ongoing comics. Um, this is Optimus Prime with Megatron's fusion cannon like welded to him.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, that's what that big
Um,
black thing on his wrist is. This is a little bit of a hard one to rate, just because we're still in the middle of this story. But I think visually it looks pretty cool. It's like a fun, like, we're doing some visual symbolism to be like, he feels tempted to, just solve everything with force, because he's literally got his enemy's weapon on his arm. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't mind thinking that.
Yeah, I think this can go in freedom probably.
Sure. Like in a sense, it's a Prime probably one, but there's stuff going on there.
Yeah, no, this is it. This is like down here somewhere for sure.
Yeah, nice.
Robots in Disguise 2015
Mr.
Optimus Prime.
Big shoulders.
Chunky.
It's extremely stylized, so
It's cool.
it works.
I think this
But-
is like distinct enough to avoid being Prime problem,
Yeah,
but also,
I guess just thin line.
yeah, that seems fair to me.
Somewhere in,
Honestly, like
the-
even fairly high up, because I rate him better
Yeah.
than most of these. We'll put him next to
Sure.
like here, I think.
Sure. That's fine. Better than the camera.
I believe this is Scourge from Robots in Disguise, who is a different character than Megatron than Optimus.
Okay,
but
but
that's
is he like
okay.
alternate dimension Optimus that had like
He's
one
a-
bad day?
He's an evil clone.
Okay, well,
Unless,
Scourge
actually,
the
hold
Hedgehog
on.
from R2 Sonic.
Is that Scourge? The screenshot is so fucking low quality that it's hard to tell. I like Scourge. I am taking that this is Scourge.
Up to you.
If it's not Scourge, then I don't know who it's supposed to be. I
say
like
up to you.
Scourge. I'm going to put him up here.
I feel like the more we see of these, the more I'm like, you know what, the Optimus character design isn't necessarily just the colors. Because he still looks Optimus even though he's not really got the colors. It's like, oh, that's cool.
Sorry, hold on.
No, of course.
I hope your viewers appreciate your dedication to fact-checking these.
I mean, I did just ignore whether or not that one was supposed to be Scourge. It's hard to tell. Like, that's either Scourge or maybe it's Nemesis Prime from Armada, who was basically just the same concept, not executed as well. I don't know. It's hard to tell. This again, like, I'm kind of confused because this is just Armada Optimus Prime again. Like
Yeah, but the other one was,
yeah.
I don't know, just put them together, I guess.
That's just him. I like this screenshot.
I mean,
a little better,
the
I
torsos
guess.
are different.
Yeah. I think this was like the toy packaging, and then this is the actual show. I think it's the distinction. Sure. Yeah. So we got super mode. which
Fucking
I think
huge guy.
can also go like next to the. This is like these are not the same thing, but they're very similar. They're both power up modes for this guy.
Yeah, sure, I think it's fine. It's a bit sinister looking.
Huge fucking monster truck Optimus Prime that they never actually made. Let's talk about this.
He's extremely chunky.
He is
One of the chunkiest.
He is so chunky.
He's like he's otherwise sort of a Prime problem, except he's so chunky.
He's really thick.
What do we think?
I kind of love this design, and I'm sad that they never actually made the toy. This was like, yeah, I think that's fair. I think this was like from a transitional period when they were like trying to figure out what they were gonna do, like after Beast Machines. I think no, it was later than that. I don't remember. Who cares? I'm saying nerd shit no one cares about.
I mean, if they've made it this far into the video.
Yeah.
This sucks.
Yeah, these two,
Fake
I think...
Lego and it doesn't look like Optimus. This is like needs more development.
These two, I think, have a very similar problem of just like... This doesn't really look like Optimus Prime that much, and also it's blocks.
You know what, I'll say it, he can go below Cube. Not like right below, I think he's also below Horse, but like, I will give Cube this.
Fair?
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Gosh, okay. I think these two are the same thing, just like the... Are they the same thing? I think they are, despite the different color schemes. These are two different versions of Optimus with like drones attached to him, like a combiner style. This is also Armada era stuff, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
I fuck with the next one pretty heavily. As a toy, it doesn't look quite as good.
Yeah, it's just a bit ugly, isn't it?
Mm.
It's like the legs need to be very, or like the leg joints are very thin because of articulation, but then like
and whatever, we're gonna
body's kind of
yeah,
and the head's a bit small. This one's pretty low and needs more development. I think I don't really like it.
Low and needs more development. Okay.
Yeah, honestly, like the more I look at it, the more problems I have.
I mean, I want to put this high and needs more development. Okay. I want to put this around here.
Above the sure.
Yeah.
Sure. This thing is fairly cool.
Yeah, similar concept, much better execution.
Yeah.
What are we thinking here?
Like, I can sort of see almost like a rainbowy thing going on. With the extended limbs, and it's of course white in the middle with Optimus nice
yeah.
Yeah, that's like a...
I think...
To me, that's like at least like thin liney.
Yeah,
you know?
I was honestly gonna say...
If you want to campaign for freedom, I will
I think we can do like low freedom. He can hang out next to Scourge.
Sure. Nice. I don't know if this would be such a daunting endeavor.
We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah.
We've got
Cybertron Optimus Prime. I think is the worst looking of the Unicron trilogy Optimuses. I don't care for his model.
He's a bit hard to get a read on. I'm not really a fan of this one either.
Yeah.
I guess relative to the tier list, it's somewhere it needs more development. If not a prime problem, it's not primey enough. I think.
I think we can put him well above the Twinks for sure, and above like the weird shit. So maybe like here.
Yeah, sure, that'll do.
Okay,
but
I need to take issue with the way these are arranged, real quick.
Yeah, I mean,
I
believe I can sort of see the thing.
I believe it's supposed to be this.
Yeah, and then there's...
And then these two are also in the wrong order. If you have a problem with that, you can yell at me in the comments. It's fine. Anyway, animated Optimus Prime.
I don't like this art style or character designs.
Here's the thing, okay? To me, animated it has a very distinct design aesthetic that is pretty markedly like apart from other Transformers stuff. I think that it looks good as a deliberate, like, deliberately bending toward a different style. One
of those you need to like get used to it things.
Kind of, yeah.
They're pretty good.
The thing is that animated was by I want to say like some of the same people that worked on the Teen Titans cartoon from the mid 2000s.
I can see that.
And I think it's got that vibe, like that kind of like Ben 10 core kind of vibe. And I think that in that light, these are pretty good. If you disagree, we can hash out a compromise somehow.
I'd say, just out the gate, all four of them, plus the purpley one, can just be put beside each other, wherever they end up. Like, there's a clear, like, upgrade path to them. And then the purple one is, I guess, like, a Wario.
We can talk about that when we get to it. Here's the thing. I agree with you for the first two. Those are, I think, literally just like the show design and it from the toy packaging. Which again, I don't know if we really needed both of those, but whatever. Those can go together. The next two, I have somewhat different opinions on. So these two is what I'm asking your opinion on at the moment, I guess.
Like, I guess if they're in needs more development, they are very high up in the tier. If they are in thin line, they're very low down in the tier. For me, pretty much.
How about this?
Of course, Prime Problem is a different thing.
How about this? I'll give you, like, middle of thin line.
Okay.
Because that seems... Like, I rate these guys...
Below camera.
I was going to say I rate these guys above camera, because it's still... so clean. Like, let me think.
I just don't like. I look at like the huge jaw and shit, and I'm like, this is.
The chin is such a point of contention for people. let me get this one up here while I think. God, every time I look at that one at the very bottom, it frightens the fuck out of me. It's so bad. What?
Well, hold on, Jay. Yeah. Come on.
I don't know. Doesn't that seem right to you?
I like camera. Camera's funny.
All right, I will give you.
It turns into a camera.
I will give you below camera. In exchange, I want to move Robots in Disguise Prime down a couple pegs then.
Sure, I don't mind.
Because I like animated Prime a little bit better.
I'll take that.
Now
the other two, which you have more opinions on.
Yeah. I actually think this, which I think is like his upgraded form he briefly gets, is even better. Because
I can sort of see that it's got like wings.
Yeah, he's got the mask. He's got the mask to make him look, quote unquote, properly Optimus Prime-y. Yeah,
I guess he's.
I really like
a lot. I still don't actually like. I'm still not a huge fan. I guess that one is the best of the lot.
Okay. So I'm just gonna put him above the other two, same position overall, though. Is that fair?
Yeah, sure.
And then this one I don't like nearly as much.
Well then,
I think
we can put lower down.
the shoulder, like the big shoulder things, just fucking. To be fair, this was like concept art. I think I think this was like. They were thinking about doing another season, but they didn't do it, and this was like their version of Power Master Optimus Prime. But I don't care for this. I think this is like a down here, honestly.
Sure.
Like
I don't care.
Like right here, I think. And this is the toy of animated Prime, which I think
the toy honestly looks
more like Optimus Prime. Okay. I'll if you want to put him like here.
I don't want to put him above camera.
So like here, okay, that's fine. That's fine by me. If that's fine by you.
I think like when the proportions, I guess it's like it's a bit too exaggerated, and I think that design sort of brings it like back down slightly.
Okay.
Enough to become like sort of appealing.
Fair enough.
Um,
Fair enough.
yeah, yeah. Purple Optimus Prime.
This is Shattered Glass Optimus Prime. And Shattered
Okay.
Glass is
I've heard of that one.
Transformers' thing of we have made the good guys evil and the evil guys good.
Okay, so that's why he's white, yeah.
That's why he's purple. Random fun fact. I mentioned SSSS Gridman earlier. Akane Shinjo's colors are based off of this character. That is a
That's
real fact.
okay.
That's
That gives
pretty
Akane
good.
Shinjo more points.
Yes, and this character also.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not the hugest fan of Shattered Glass. I think the concept is kind of tired.
Yeah.
But I think that as one of the first ones that they did, I think the evil Optimus Prime look is pretty cool on like OG SG Optimus Prime. So I would rank him pretty highly. I don't know about you.
I mean, I think that's fine. Like,
all right.
Like in terms of shapes and stuff, he definitely counts as a prime problem, but well, he's purple.
Well, yeah, but there's other
he is
things going
purple.
on for prime problem.
Yeah, somewhere high in Finland.
I would honestly
I'm
say like he can hang out with the other equal Optimus. That makes sense to me, doesn't it? Doesn't it make sense to you?
Sure.
I think as characters, I actually usually like Scourge's design a little bit better. But these two images specifically, I like. This is such a minor digression. Who cares? Anyway, moving on.
This version,
Shattered Glass animated.
Like,
I don't like this one either. It looks stupid. They gave him a goatee.
Oh yeah, so they did.
It's so like this is like down here to me.
Yeah, I'm fine
I don't care for the. I don't know what the story is with this one. It's kind of cool.
He's all right. He's solid, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, he's got more going on than the prime problem, but he's still not much.
Does he though?
Like, he's a bit more detailed, I guess.
I think this is prime problem.
He's got 3 prongs instead of 2.
I think this is prime problem territory.
I'm fine putting him in prime problem.
We'll put him high in prime problem. That's valid. Let me put him like, like here.
Sure.
What is this picture? Is this like a picture of a toy? I think it is. There's like the really tiny Bumblebee next to him. Bumblebee, sweet boy. I have no opinions on this one whatsoever. Is this generic enough for us to say prime problem? The wings are unusual, but like,
I mean, they happen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Prime problem.
Prime problem.
Again, like, points for originality, I'll put you higher than some of these, but like, Steampunk Optimus from the short-lived Heart of Darkness miniseries, who I think turns into like an engine. Let me double check that.
Honestly, look that steampunky, but
that is a fair criticism. Yeah, let me. I can't find a good picture of this guy, which is pretty annoying. I think he turns into an engine. I don't remember. Anyway,
we'll agree. We'll believe that.
Yeah, I have never read Heart of Darkness. It's apparently pretty bad. It's not considered like a high point of IDW's tenure with the comics. Years later, they did like a weird retcon where it turned out that the entire events of that miniseries were not actually set in an alternate universe. It was like a different group of Autobots and Decepticons that Shockwave had brainwashed into thinking they were Optimus Prime and his friends, and it was a very odd little thing. But that's the kind of shit that IDW Shockwave gets up to, and that's why he rules. Anyway,
the design is fine.
I like the orb in the middle to make him look like a kind of trainish. I still think this does not escape being. Honestly, I think we need to reconsider how the divisors here. But I think this is either low thin line or high prime problem. Decide for me.
I want to say thin line. I think the steampunk concept is more than a lot of what Prime Problem is doing, even if the execution is somewhat lacking.
Very fair.
Yeah, I agree on the dividers, but whatever.
This is fully Prime Problem.
Yeah,
it's a good draw. It's a good drawing of Optimus Prime, but
it's a Prime Problem.
Yeah. Fully, this is just
Yeah. The next one's basically the same, although he's bulkier and looks like he was drawn by
this one's worse.
One of those manga people that does crazy detailed artwork.
That might literally be what this is. I don't care for that one very much.
Bit too.
I think this is a different version of Transtech Optimus Prime.
They keep making his head too fucking small.
They have to show that he's got huge shoulders, Josh.
Give him a big head as well, so he can see. You know what happens if he looks left or right? He can't see anything except his own fucking shoulders. Imagine that.
Okay, so where are we putting this?
Needs more development.
Okay, sure.
Somewhere in the middle.
I think it would be funny to put him next to all the really skinny ones.
I think so too. I kind of think we should have him separate some of the twinks.
Yeah.
Just
No, that's I enjoy what we've got going on in the middle there.
Yeah, he's the barely compared of the twinks.
Prime Problem. These next couple ones are Prime Problem. This one,
just four
this
in a
one,
row Prime Problem.
This one. We'll talk about this one maybe.
Okay.
But these three absolutely are Prime Problem.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
These are. This one's kind of actually got a weird thing going on with his back, but you can barely see it in this image, so.
He can count as Prime Problem.
He's a more, kind of cartoony truck, I guess, which is kind of cool.
Like a classical look. Like a van truck instead of a truck. Person Optimus Prime is coming soon.
God, okay. Yeah, we can talk about that.
Yeah, later.
This is I think this is Micromaster Optimus Prime or something. He's he turns he clearly turns into a car. That is not a truck anymore. We can agree on that, right?
Sure.
Overall look is very classically Prime though. So I don't know. How do you feel about that?
I think he's Prime Problem.
Alright, we'll put him high up.
Yeah. He's fine, but it's the other car one that we put really high was kind of sick.
Yeah, he's a little bit less interesting than that necessarily. This is
What are you?
A one that turns into a fire truck, but is not fire convoy. I don't actually know for sure, but he's just giving me fire truck energy.
I can see that maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. he's fine.
Oh my god, we've been at this for 2 fucking hours.
I kind of just watched that as well.
How are we
genuinely nearly done?
Yeah, how are we feeling about this one?
It's okay. Low thin line, maybe Prime Problem. Is he priming enough?
Look, okay. I think the actual distinction is does it give us strong enough feelings where we've got to go they did something brave and different
I
here, even
guess,
if it
I
doesn't
guess.
work out. So I think this and actually also Car Optimus need to be up here.
Sure. Sorry, it's midnight.
That's cool.
Okay, fucking Person Optimus, finally. My god, long
I
waited.
I love how, like, okay, a couple different pieces of media have been like, if Optimus Prime was a person, what would he look like? The Bishojo statue series was brave enough to say that he would be a smoking hot anime babe.
And they were
Most
right.
other pieces of media have been like probably just kind of look like a guy, right? And that's what animated went with.
Heavy white guy with a chin.
Here's the other thing I have seen. Sometimes they make him look like Peter Cullen, which I really respect. That's a good
Okay, that's
move.
fair. Yeah.
But that's not him. This is just a dude, and I don't really respect that very much.
They needed to give him, if nothing else, a trucker cap, right?
Right? Like something.
It's
Like
so obvious.
like he shouldn't look like a college student. Is the thing? That's definitely not
I mean,
it.
he looks too old to be a college student. You know?
I don't
Like,
agree. I think he looks like a college student from like a Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
I know. I can like see those fucking like like the bit above his sideburns like slightly graying. He's very top heavy. His hair's like thinning a little bit, but he's still got the quiff.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
He looks like he could be in an adult sitcom, animated sitcom. Not like Family
That's
Guy,
so
and-
mean.
I really don't like.
They're not wrong though.
No, they're not.
Honestly, I kind of want to put in Kill Them All.
That's fair. I think that's honestly fair. I think this is a fumble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from what I remember, all of the ones from that were not very good because it was like an episode or a concept art thing or something that they did. I don't remember. I haven't watched animated in years. Prime Problem, yeah. This is like from when the IDW Comics was doing like a kind of movie inspired look, I think.
Yeah, that's just Prime Problem.
Like low Prime Problem for sure.
That's a bit more triangular, but I feel like it's still sort of Prime Problem-y. Maybe
This
needs
is
more development.
ironically, this is from Transformers Prime, so truly like Prime Problem. I like this design, but it's very it's Optimus Prime. Like it, we get it.
Sort of movie looking, but not necessarily
This is
wild.
all stuff from Prime, I think. Like these two are at least, and I think this one is also. I don't know about this one.
God, the end is in sight.
Yeah, there's really there's a couple interesting ones left, and then a lot of it is just going to be us shunting stuff into Prime Problem, I think.
I mean, this one is. It's, like the shapes are clearly different, a lot more angular, a lot more.
Yeah, I want to say
mechanical details aren't necessarily overdoing it. Although I still don't really like it all that much.
Yeah, it's a little. I might even say a little needs more development-y.
I feel like a lot of Optimuses try to make him look cool in a very certain way that I don't actually think fits him.
Yeah, that's fair, I think.
Yeah, Optimus can be cool. A lot of the higher ones are cool, but they're cool. I guess it's like the ones that feel like they're trying to make him cool are a little bit edgy.
Yeah, it's if
like, Optimus isn't edgy.
If your first instinct is to try to make Optimus Prime look badass, you're already on the wrong track, I think. You gotta have like a certain respect for his gentleness, his goofiness.
Like, we're getting ahead of ourselves a bit, but I know that one of the movie designs gives him like a flame pattern and shit, and it's like I actually will defend the flame pattern. I will defend very little else about the Bay movies. I think the flame pattern, it's got like some trucks have it.
It's got like older guy who thinks he's cooler than he is energy, and I think that fits the character.
I get. But no, this one is.
This one is not good. I think this is.
I think both the next.
these,
That one's like
these are
lowest
very
and-
similar.
These are identical, honestly. Like they're not
Yeah.
like above the. Yeah, that'll do.
This is Prime again, so I think this is we just send him straight to Prime Problem.
He's also sort of trying to be cool, but I think it's not as extreme as the others.
Yeah.
So like, sure, whatever.
Yep.
Somewhere.
I hate this one. I don't know what's going on here. He looks.
I mean,
he looks like somebody stretched him out in an uncomfortable way.
we can put him wherever. He looks very Prime Problem-y to me.
I think putting him there is fair because it's a fairly nondescript design, but I really don't like it. So like, down.
I mean, if you want him to be like lower in the tier list as a whole, I don't really care. He's a bit ugly.
That's what I'm getting. That's the thing, right? He's ugly.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's put him down. I mean, even like some of the Twinkie ones are like Prime Problem technically, but we hate them because they're like fucking twinks.
Yeah, no. And
Yeah.
we discriminate against twinks on this channel.
Awkward is an anti-twink channel.
That's not true.
You're okay, I guess.
He's fine. I think this is Prime Problem. The white's a little different, but it's not different enough.
I mean,
I don't
the
think.
Jackson one already did it better.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, you can't compete with the Moon Rover.
To be fair, this is probably an older design than that, but
Oh, definitely.
it's certainly an older design than that. But like, yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
This was kind of cool.
It's alright.
Yeah, I'm on board with it. This might honestly be like a version of the last one. I'm not sure, but I like it. I like how it looks here better.
Yeah, we can put it.
Like
like
thin
thin
line.
line.
Our first
Right.
thin line in a minute, actually. I think
Yeah.
there's a thin line between being a hero and being a memory. I'm gonna go ahead and argue for top of the list for this one.
Top of the list.
This is Rescue Bots Optimus. He is awesome. Look at him.
Okay, look, I'm fine to put him
He's
high.
so square.
He's not top of the list.
He's so square, Josh.
Look, we can put him pretty high up. I don't mind doing that.
Alright. I will. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like. Yeah.
Like, he's not being like PS1, I don't think. Or the white ones. Maybe above All Might. Maybe he can't beat PS1.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Maybe PS1 needs to be higher up.
Maybe. I like a little higher up. I'll give you that.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
I don't like this one. This is Prime
Like-
Problem, and it's like low Prime Problem.
Sure. I'll just take that.
Yeah.
It's a Prime.
This is Rescue Bots one, but
You're
he's
very
like,
wide.
He's like a different design. I think this might be from Toy Art. I don't care for this one as much at all. I think this is again low Prime Problem, but if you've got another opinion, I would be happy to hear it.
In terms of the very, like, kiddie exaggerated ones, I think it's one of the, like, more okay ones. Like, I honestly like it more than the Transformers animated one. But I don't exactly like it anyway. Like, this is still sort of, like, needs more development to me.
Alright.
I feel like put him on the other end of the Twinks, like, above the burger, you know? Because he is, like, a...
Above the burger,
You know.
define
Yeah,
the
above
brand.
the
Because,
burger.
yeah.
This is
Look, there's,
we've got like
here's
a
one bunch of Twinks, another...
yeah, no,
there's
this
a
is
narrative.
this is like a party that
Yeah, the Twink Defense Squad.
I don't know what's going on here, but I'm glad they're having a good time.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Finally.
can I convince you to put this one at the top of the list, maybe?
Okay, I don't think it's as good as the crocodile one.
Really?
No.
No, hold
like,
on. Let me
bring it up to the
let
top,
me
put them
compare.
side by
Let
side,
me
and
compare
like
for
listen
you.
to me.
Yeah, like make your case.
The crocodile one is way funnier.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Plus, it
However,
actually does a better job at retaining the color palette.
I don't
Like,
know. This is
I would say so. He's a bit
this is
blockier as well. It
this
looks more
is
like something Optimus would turn into.
this is Rescue Boss Optimus Prime, same guy.
Okay.
I really like this. It was like a one-off gag from one episode, but it's a really strong design. I think if they made a T-Rex Optimus, that is what he would turn into. Like that's him.
Can I be real?
Yeah,
Can we just put the anime girl into Lawler one?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
might
where she belongs.
I might argue for Yellow Optimus too. We'll get back to that.
Yeah. Okay. I think as long as the dinosaur stays below the crocodile, I'm fine with that.
All right.
The crocodile is so much funnier.
Prime problem.
I think that third one might merit some actual discussion.
Okay,
Put the other two in
that's
prime
fair.
problem.
Yeah, that's fair. That's why I phrased it as a
Yeah.
question. Yeah. I'm just gonna put this here because his color blends into the. It actually kind of doesn't. It almost
Yeah,
does.
No, I could see it. You know, like there was the little black bit hid like the start of the gradient.
What?
Well, careful.
What?
He's separating the Mickeys, remember?
Yeah, I don't want to destroy the world.
Yeah, that is what would happen.
Yeah.
Sergeant, the Mickey is loose. I repeat, the Mickey is loose.
Yeah. See, this one, he just looks cool here. I think this is just drawn well.
It is.
And that feels like points to me.
That's fair. You're
Oh,
thinking like high prime problem, maybe?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I was like trying to look at it and see, do I think this is like doing something actually like unique or interesting? He has a different like shape than other Optimuses, sort of, but I don't necessarily think it's a shape that they are like doing much with per se.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Okay.
This one
shit Lego
doesn't seem to have any legs.
No, it does.
Okay.
Does it?
Yeah, no, look, they're just
Oh,
kind
okay,
of-
yeah, they're there. They're just very spindly and thin, and I didn't see them. And also, the wheels are on his back directly, which I don't love the look of.
I'm actually gonna. I need to look at Lego Optimus Prime for a second and just remember which one the real one is.
actual
okay.
Lego
Right.
Optimus Prime is this one, I believe.
Yeah.
You know, the one that
No,
looks
that's
like
fine.
pretty good.
Yeah. Well, because the thing about this one is, compared to all the other bootleg Lego ones, I can see every single part that like exists in a Lego set already. But this one isn't the Lego Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Like, he's got the hinges, he's got the fucking tiles and shit, he's got the like fucking like curved slope things or whatever. Like, that is, of all the Lego ripoffs, this one's really close. But it's still kind of bad and ugly.
Yeah. Needs more development
Needs more development.
with like the other whack toys.
Yeah. So
Actual
kill them
Lego.
all, or-
Actually,
no, this is not actual.
sorry,
Lego,
not
this is
Creon, I believe. Creon Optimus Prime.
something.
Creon's a similar. They make what are basically Lego minifigs, but the construction system's a bit different. I actually like this one.
You know, to be fair, it's a solid
Yeah,
representation.
no, that's if you wanted to make a small Optimus in like a cartoony art style, that is how you would do it. I think this is like just like a
But where's that the actual
solid
minifigure?
a solid. I don't think there is one.
I know.
This is just like a solid realization of a decent concept. I think.
Yeah, you know, to be fair.
I think this is like thin line territory for sure.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
He's above the alarm clock, certainly. It's somewhere in the middle-ish of the tier. I don't think he's above camera.
I'll put him here. That's fine by me.
I've got a couple that I'm just very firm in, and camera is one of them.
Okay.
Another...
I think this is another one that turns into a car, but it's like,
He's very
a toy.
top-heavy.
Yeah.
I
You've
don't
said
like
that
that.
a lot of times during this video.
I know. I mean, it's just very noticeable. Fucking needs more development.
Yeah, no, I think that's fair.
Just
like around here somewhere.
that's pretty high.
You think maybe here? Like, like, like.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Don't separate the twinks and the bears. But about there.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know what's going on here. He
This
got
is a
big
kill them.
feet.
I can't. This is a kill them all.
All right.
He's got huge fucking feet, insane lower legs. His upper legs are tiny. His body is tiny. His arms are pretty big. His head is tiny.
I want to revisit something. Have we been too mean to the football guy?
I think we have.
I actually not like I've gotten used to him, and now I'm just like he's a guy who loves football and Optimus Prime. He is not Optimus Prime. This is the narrative.
Oh, hi,
Lexi's
Lexi.
back.
This is a
Lexi, you
Mockroyd
are
video,
being
just so you know,
recorded.
once again, yeah, we wrote that in text explicitly, but this is a Mockroyd video.
We are almost
Just so
done,
you know.
so if you just want to mute until if that is
Or you
something
can chat.
want
It's
to
up
do,
to you.
you
If
are
you're okay
allowed to
being the
speak
Mockroyd
if
video.
you want to, but
Yeah.
just
Uh,
know you are being recorded.
is football guy a prime pro?
Here's the thing, okay? No, I'm gonna make a radical case for we need to move football guy way up. My narrative that I've
Way up?
made, yes, my narrative that I have thought of while looking at him doing this rest of this list. This is not Optimus Prime. This is a guy who's just a huge Optimus Prime fan.
Yeah, no, like that's.
And this is like his
obvious.
Halloween costume or something. I've decided I respect him actually.
Okay, we can put him up. I think. Like my case isn't even just that I'm looking at him and thinking he should be higher up. It's that I'm looking at him versus some of the characters already need more development, and it's like, why is like the Spud guy?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You know?
I'm gonna just scroll up, and you tell me when you think I've gone too far. Okay?
I mean, fuck. If we like him enough, we can honestly put him in. No, we can't put him in thin line. Actually, that's insane.
Is
I
it?
thought about it.
Look at some of
Come on.
these.
I guess, but I don't know. He's.
I think.
I think putting him in Prime Problem would be very funny.
Okay, you know what?
Oh,
A
yeah.
ceremonial place of honor. He gets to hang out with his favorite guy a million times over.
He's living the dream.
Yeah. Salute.
Right, let's go.
I like to think
go
that
back-
him and the anime girl are friends.
Yeah, you know what? Whereas that other, the human and we kill him all.
Yeah, no,
it's
he's dead. That's
They
why
don't
it's called Kill 'Em All.
they don't want to be around him.
Yeah.
Should we maybe move the thing in the bottom of needs more development into kill 'em all? Like that fucking works, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Get this fucking thing out of here.
Nice. Should we maybe move the Angry Bird higher up, like top of the tier list?
I will grant you this, Josh. I think that's fine.
That thing also sucks, by the way.
This is, I don't know.
It's just
This is Prime problem to me.
they keep. What? Come on.
It's just a kid's toy of Optimus Prime.
I know, but I don't think that should count as Prime Problem
Okay. Well,
because you're
what
using a
is
different medium entirely to
what is
adapt to character.
what is your thoughts on this then?
His fucking legs are minuscule, and that pisses me off.
Okay. Do you want to put it with the other top heavy guys in?
Yeah, honestly,
In,
all the
in
fake
Heat?
Legos are mostly bad. But finally,
The
we
actual
move the
Lego
horse
one. What?
do we want to move the horse down?
I think the horse is fine where it
Um,
is. The horse is
I don't know,
much
I was-
better than a lot of this other stuff, to be honest
Alright.
with you.
Yeah, actual Lego Optimus.
Yeah,
Very
I
good.
think this is
Just-
solid.
Straight up. Yeah, technically this is Prime Problem, but shut
It's
the fuck
just-
up because
it's
they
just a
adapted it into
good. Yeah, it's
a cool
just.
construction system, and it actually transforms.
It is
which
just a
is-
good toy, like a good
Yeah.
Lego set.
Fucking.
I
what's
think-
the one about thin line?
I think this is
Already
freedom.
forgot.
Freedom.
Dry seasoning.
No, it's freedom. I think he can go
Yeah.
here. Yeah, absolutely.
I kind of think he can go with the PS1.
Yeah, okay. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
they're doing different things, but they're buddies.
Yeah, they're brothers in arms.
Yeah, nice. But let's continue before we. Okay.
We get into a run here of just finishing out the list.
Three that are not the movie first, like the bottom three there. Just 'cause
okay. I'm gonna single out the ones that I want to talk about a little bit further, and we can put these like on the end here. These four and honestly just those four.
Okay.
The movie ones are all
like. I think we should try take it case
like
by case.
yeah, like okay. I don't want to just be a fucking like turbo hater because some of these I think are definitely better than others. However,
to sort of establish my movie take, I have no opinion on Michael Bay. I've never seen a Michael Bay movie, I believe.
Michael Bay.
I saw. Go on.
Michael Bay is, I think, the most famous member of the Jerry Bruckheimer School of Block Tentpole filmmaking.
Well,
I can see that. He is well known. I have seen a couple moments of one of the live-action Transformers movies on Blue TV.
The second one.
Maybe it seemed really annoying
and bad and terrible and shit. And
my thing with the character designs is like, yeah, sure, fine, whatever.
Okay.
Take a cartoon character, adapt it to CG. You decide to add a bunch of details that weren't original there. Sure, fine, whatever. These guys have too many details.
Yeah,
and it's
okay.
Not details that I can parse as part of either a living being or a mechanical being or like a vehicle.
Can I just to provide where I'm at?
Yeah.
As a Transformers fan, there's like the really obvious, and there's a contingent of people who really like the Bay movies. I'm obviously not one of them. And the line of argument is really obvious, which is just like, these movies were hugely successful, so, the only reason that anybody, like, they're even still making Transformers stuff is because of these films, which is not really true, but it's close enough to true that people give it some credit, which I think is fair. I do think that people are really hard on the live-action movies, especially the 5 before Bumblebee. But there's a reason for that. These designs are largely not very good. There's a couple exceptions that I will point out as we go along. I think this first one is just kind of run-of-the-mill bad. I think this can go, I don't know, down here
all of
somewhere.
These going to go very low.
These are all going quite low. Some of them are going bottom tier. We'll talk about that.
I feel like I'm gonna say like Potato Optimus. They're all like one below him.
Where did he go again?
He's the fourth from the bottom.
Yeah, no, of course. Potato Optimus is character. Honestly, like
Potato Optimus might need to go to the top of the list. You might need to go with the anime girl.
Okay, can I be honest with you?
The Funko Pop?
I think this is
like
the
Funko Pop kind of goes hard at this point.
Yeah, okay. We can move him up next to the cube. I love the cube.
No.
I love the cube so much.
Hard. Shane, he does not go that hard.
Yeah, I love the cube so much, guys. Okay, where do you want... Oh, before we get back to the movies, where do you want this motherfucker?
Get him below the Spud.
Okay.
Potato. Sorry, Spud is potato.
That's fine.
Yeah. Sorry, I said Spud just completely like.
There is actually like a Mr. Potato Head toy with Optimus Prime stuff, by the way. That's not on this list for some reason, but
unfortunately,
I don't know.
Doesn't count.
Who knows?
We can add another image.
No. Maybe that and Pepsi Convoy. We'll think about it. Okay. So that one pretty bad. This I just. I hate looking at this. This is somewhere along here. You have
Put him the human. Put him the human being.
Yeah. Okay.
Below the human being.
Okay. That's fine.
I just imagine those two meeting.
Yeah.
Right.
This one's better. This is maybe my
I
second
think it's better
favorite
than the one we just did, but I still
of
think
these.
this is like you're not cool. Don't
Yeah, like
do that to him.
I think this is probably somewhere like down here for sure.
Sure.
Um,
I
you
still
know,
have
honestly,
Finn's
it just yeah, like that's
yeah. Right.
um
This next one
this
is
one
kind
is
of illegible.
this one's nothing. This one's just this
Way too
one,
much.
but worse. This one is
The same as both
this
of
one.
them,
This one
sort of.
is the best of these couple. I think I would actually say I'm gonna put this one like a little higher. Like he can go like up here or something.
Put him below the pen.
That's fine. That's fair.
I'd rather have the pen.
This is like what do you? This is like a BattleTech mech. Like what is this? Like I like BattleTech, but it's such a different thing. Like
It looks like a Xenoblade Super Boss. And if it was a Xenoblade Super Boss, I would love it.
This one is another one where I'm like, this has to go. Actually,
Rusty Optimus Prime.
yeah, like I'm being too nice to this one. Actually, this one can also go down here.
Why Super
I
Boss?
really don't like these.
I don't like this one. Why has it got boobs?
This one's definitely. You know what? This one could go down here too, dude. Just try harder, okay?
Generosity just goes down the window.
This one again, like this is just like
Stop.
he just has a bunch
We're
of
not in a
shit
mecha
tucked
series and he
to
goes
him.
hard as fuck.
Yeah,
Why
but that's
go
the thing.
Optimus?
Like, okay, that's the thing, right? People always make this false equivalency of like, oh, well, you like Super Robot stuff, but you think this looks lame. Yeah, because the Super Robot stuff has like some level of stylization to it. This is just you put a bunch of shit together.
Not to, like...
This looks like it's made out of tape.
The other thing, yeah, I like it, Super Robot. This is Optimus Prime, though. You know?
Well, no, okay, like again,
I think that part does matter, by the way.
well, like okay, like here's the thing, like some of the more anime leaning Transformers stuff is very Super Robot, and
That's true, because, like,
again, like you know, if you go back up here, like you know this guy or this or this, those have like some stylization to them. It's not just you know I kit bashed you know every single thing that I had left over, like every fucking spare part that I had left over in my garage together into one figure. Like, I actually hate this. This is, like, down here.
Sure.
This one's fine. Like, the ones that are recognizably Optimus, I'm honestly, like, this is maybe more even... No,
Don't put him above Spot.
It's bad. It's bad. Never mind. It's bad. I'm trying so hard to give these a fair shake. This one I think is good. This is Prime Problem.
Like, I wouldn't say good, but...
It's solid. It's Prime Problem.
It's solid.
I don't even know if
You
that
can
was
see
from
the,
the
you
movie.
can see the
but, like,
doors, which is weird, because, you know,
yeah.
you don't usually see those.
You can go like down here.
Yeah.
This one I think is also Prime Problem. I think these next two honestly both are.
Yeah.
We're definitely out of the woods in terms of like really fucking terrible movie designs.
Yeah.
Like these are fine.
You know,
These are like some like from like the later movies where they tried to
they're still like rebuild, but
like rein it in a little bit. And
Yeah.
I will give you that a lot of these ones especially look better in motion, which is a fair point. Now we've just got...
imagine like the movie ones as toys, by the way, and it's just like you couldn't faithfully do those like at all. So they just
they try, but you know,
I think they would just look ugly and have a lot of like detailing that they had to try and manage to fit in like a kid's toy or whatever.
The movie toy line is honestly an interesting beast to me because a lot of the toys from it are actually quite good, but they're very like... They don't really look like the... They don't really look like the movie characters, or they are of characters who aren't in the movies at all. It's strange. Anyway, yeah. What I'm going to do is very briefly add just 2 more images to this tier maker.
Finally. Spud and Pepsi Convoy.
Yeah, I mean, like,
We're so back.
Pepsi Convoy is important, okay? And
No, I agree.
The Mr. Potato Head one needs to be on here for the sake of completeness. How do you upload more things?
Browse.
I'm so nervous.
It's okay if you're. Oh, so yeah, OBS and Discord are gonna be a bit different, huh?
Okay, it's good. It's good. Anyway, so this
Jesus.
this is kind of cool. I don't know what this is from. This might be from the movie toy line.
The
maybe
color scheme
maybe
is-
Robots in Disguise. I have no idea. I kind of like this one. Yeah, I think this is Thin Line. Like,
Oh, this tier list is big.
Yeah.
Hey, gang.
Hi.
We're still doing the video, Lexi.
Okay.
Yep.
Give us
We're nearly done,
like
we're
10
nearly
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe
This
this
thing-
is like his Omega Prime form from Robots in
I sort of like
Disguise.
the utility belt.
Yeah,
thing.
it's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
I think this can go fairly high. I think this goes like
Somewhere high up in Finline, I would say.
yeah. This can go here. I think this is one of the better like super robot kind of designs they've done.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
no,
we've
that's
just got Spud and Pepsi Convoy. So
Okay, I'll be real. Spud, kind of sucks.
it's not very good, no.
But bizarrely, they got like the helmet shape like really good.
Yeah, weirdly
It's just
enough, yes, that
what
is
he's
correct.
on, it's like sort of the same. He's not Kill Them All. He's not that bad. You know, a lot of the things in Kill Them All are supposed to like piss us off. You know.
Yeah,
Um.
well, does it make it worse if I tell you his name is Optimus Prime?
Oh no.
Oh, it does. Put him below the Funko Pop. I think he's worse than the Funko Pop.
That's fair. I think that's absolutely 100% fair.
Yeah, sure,
and
I'm against Funko Pop
The
figures.
legend himself, Pepsi Convoy,
Yeah.
top of the list.
I'm trying to disagree, and
It's so
know
fucking
about that.
funny. Okay, the lore, the Pepsi Convoy lore, okay, is that
like his.
the
He
original
just has his
listen,
usual color scheme, but he gave him the fucking like line in his.
Yes,
so
listen to me. In the original Optimus Prime toy, some releases
Yeah.
of it, for whatever fucking reason, came with an extra decal sticker that you could put on that was just the Pepsi logo to turn him into like a soda truck. Years later, they made like Pepsi Convoy its own toy with a giant Pepsi bottle on the instead of the trailer. And I just
wonder how
think
much-
that's beautiful. How much
I
does it
wonder
go
how much
for?
Pepsi Convoy goes for in box.
Oh, like more than your house, probably. I don't know. Probably quite a fucking lot. And I
Let's bring
believe,
him up to the top.
yeah,
Let's bring
I
him up to the top
believe
for-
there's like there's like a reference to Pepsi Man in the toy's bio, if I'm remembering that right. I might
Oh
be
my
making
God,
that
that's
up.
awesome.
He's definitely got to be very high. Like, I'm thinking here, at least.
Does he go above the awesome NASA one? Not NASA, JAXA.
Actually, now that we've got the list plotted out, I want to raise the case for moving a few of these up. Just a couple. I think JAXA and Yellow Optimus Prime can go up to Tillala 1.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, I'm willing to say okay on that.
Where do you want me to put the girl?
I think
Can we put it with the
I
other
think-
girl Optimus Prime?
I kind of love the crocodile too much to where I'm gonna say no. But I think like, you know, like
But
either
grouping, Josh.
if you don't want to separate crocodile and dinosaur, then
Yeah.
I guess that's fine. Jackson one. Jackson one's really good.
It's really fucking good. Yeah.
You fucking saw the transformation, right? It had like no gaps.
Yeah. No.
It was really impressive.
It's a very good. It's
I don't
a
even know where all that fucking
good
material
fucking
came
toy.
from.
I think that's fair.
Maybe.
Or maybe maybe up here.
Maybe. I like Jackson more than Gold, right?
Okay, that's fine.
I don't even like. I kind of want to put the anime girl at the very top, and I don't think we should because that's so embarrassing.
That's too much of a meme. Like, come on.
The thing is, I don't even mean it as a meme. I think her design is really good.
Like,
You know?
okay,
really good.
here's the thing. I agree with you, but also at the end of the day, she is just an anime girl who is wearing, like, Optimus Prime themed clothing. And I think she loses a few points for that. Not many, but a few.
What? Do you want her to turn into a truck?
What? No, it's just like it's tough for me. It's tough for me to be like, yeah, we need to put her above the thing she's based on. You know what I mean? Like that's.
I get that.
Um,
Well, possible thing. The top three until all are one. Some of these like could count as prime problem. Do we want to engage with that at all?
I think that's fair. I think we put. Because of what Prime Problem is, and because these are, like, kind of spiritually the first two examples of it, I think we put them down at the top of Prime Problem. And they can hang out with Football Man.
Well, hold on. Football Man was the top of Prime Problem.
Yeah, but they can hang out with Football Man. So it's okay. He's fine with that.
Okay.
I am happy with this list.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, I am. I don't know. Let
me go back to the top again. I want to stare at it a bit more. The top is the part that's really, like...
important. Yeah, no, fair.
So, we've got, like, an early gen Optimus Prime. That's just, like, yeah, that's Optimus. Jaxa Prime, which is just, like, actually sick color scheme. It's an Optimus that's good, and he turns
that
into a
might
fucking
be
rover.
yeah that might be the best like other alt mode for Optimus they've ever done. And I'm counting, you know, we've got like Fire Truck Optimus down here, counting like a bunch of other ones like that. I think if they're smart, they'll use that in something. I don't know what, but
I kind of want to put Pepsi Convoy at the top of Freedom.
I can oblige that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Do we want to put Megatron colors higher up?
Megatron colors?
The white one.
This one? I was actually going to say we could maybe move him down a couple spaces.
I think PS1 might need to be higher up. He turns into a PlayStation.
I mean,
at least above the All Might one. I mean, the All Might one is just Prime Problem, but with blonde hair.
The one that you insist on calling the All Might one is the Bump of Chicken collab, and it is because of this that we have the 40th anniversary short.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I did forget about that part specifically. Okay.
I think this is pretty much all solid.
Do we maybe move the car one down within this tier?
The car one down within the... I think that's fair. We can put him like below Lego. Just a little bit lower,
So just to sort of run down the best Optimus Primes ever. We've got a very like default but iconic classic.
That's like you call him default. Prime. It's not default. That's Optimus Prime. That's the originator.
Yeah. We've got the awesome Jaxa one that just turns into a really cool thing and has a really good color scheme. We have got an anime girl inspired by Optimus Prime. Yes.
Yeah.
Gold Silver Prime, who had her gender trans in like a later thing.
Yeah.
A crocodile.
Yeah.
And a T-Rex.
Yeah. Those are the greatest Optimus Primes.
Fuck, can we put Pepsi Convoy like below the T-Rex?
I'll allow it.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm laughing, but I honestly think that this is pretty much right.
Yeah,
Like,
like
it starts getting a little fuzzy once we get down into like
thin
this.
liney.
I would like to move Armada Prime up.
Yeah, I'm
probably,
fine with
probably
that.
this one. I
Like he's a bit blockier. He's a bit more super robot-y. Like
yeah, I just
I can never go.
like that's my Optimus Prime. I can't leave him stranded down there in thin line.
I mean, the reason Transformers 1 Prime is so high is because he's mine.
Yeah,
So
they're hanging out. They're friends.
yeah, okay.
The toy art one is worse though. It can stay down there. I think we're good. I think that's this. Frankly, like obscenely long video, pretty much.
We are.
It's been 3 hours.
Yeah, we were making fun of the other guy for having a 45-minute video. We took literally 3 times as long.
His was probably edited, you know. Like,
that's a good point. We didn't actually
on,
watch it
we
to
would never,
find out.
We would never do that. We would never edit a video. Not on Mudcard.
No, that's antithetical to our the way that we do things. Yeah, if you like this video, subscribe to us, or we will...
In fact, hold on, let's quickly make sure the bottom tier is what we want it to be as well, because this one matters too.
I honestly think
horrible mouth entity, fucked up legs, the USB, whom should have been so much higher if they did it right, but they didn't.
USB ones are always hard to like make of any character because you have to deal with the fact that like part of the thing has to be inserted into the machine.
Yeah, I know, but it's like just rip his entire head off instead of the top of it, because his head is the Autobots logo. So then you've got the Autobots.
It's
logo,
not,
but
it's
cool.
fine.
His head is pretty much the Autobots.
The USB one, continue. That one. Why is it round? I can't get over that. Why is it spherical?
Awful entity. Rhea from Streets. Some guy. 4, 5 awful, over-designed messes that don't look like Optimus Prime at all. Mickey Mouse, the disgusting bear creature. Mickey Mouse, but without the truck and frame. Another over-designed movie entity.
And something
horror.
that will steal your fucking soul.
Like,
I'm not over this. Every time I scroll down to... Oh god, I've like broken it somehow.
Yeah.
Every time I scroll down to this, I look at this and I'm like, how is this a real item?
You start to understand where like mascot horror as a genre comes from.
It's so it's frightening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we can just go to normal zoom level now.
Yeah. No, this
How
is...
much work did we do? Jesus.
A lot, yeah. No,
I think it said, what, we're 167 images to start, and we added 2 more as well?
Yeah, that makes it 169, let's go!
Finally, it's a Mudcord video.
Finally. Yeah, if you like this video...
Never mind, 176 images. Well...
Whatever. If you like this video, subscribe to the Mudcord YouTube channel, or we will have Unicron devour your home planet.
It's true.
Good night, everybody.
Whoa.